Yo, what is up, everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another California Smash from Shamsa 2 for the day. The big 3-0. Let's go. Yo, shout outs to Shamsa. Go to sleep, Shamsa. Thank you for the 30. Once again, keep you up there as a top stream ninja and stream. Okay, good. Let's go. Thank you so much, Shamsa, for that 30 once again. She dropped the 30 before, so shout out to Shamsa with the two times. Two-time champion. But you're the multi-time champion around here, Shamsa. Shout outs. Appreciate the support. Honestly, you're amazing. Of course, if you have some music tracks, Shamsa, I can play some new ones, or I can play the ones that you DM me already. I can go through Dank's list. We got a large list of things that we can do. Let me tell my wife that I'm actually streaming. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna call me. So shout outs to everybody who's here. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to the stream. Today we have a very good show for you guys. A lot of stuff to talk about, honestly. But you guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Shamsa for the support, like always. Next up, we are going to go into Ninja News. So after today's morning stream, today we actually talked about some news about the Switch Pro. The Switch Pro is more and more like a real thing. It seems like there's going to be a revision for the Nintendo Switch, that it's going to be stronger. Like, because Dusk Golem, the guy who got Monster Hunter Rise right, and like the timing of when it was going to be announced, he says, oh no, it's real. It's like 100% real. We've had multiple other insiders and people say that it's definitely happening. Now, some people think it's going to be like some type of 4K beast. That's not going to happen. It's going to be like a new Nintendo 3DS to 3DS situation. It's going to be like that. It is not going to be a next-gen system or a, 4K, 120 frames per second. It's not going to be like a 10 teraflop or anything like that. It's not going to be anything crazy. But there will definitely seems like there's going to be a revision. So I talked about that in a video. Make sure you guys check out my video. It's already up on the channel. We also talked about Super Mario 3D All-Stars sales, which we're going to discuss here. I'm going to get you guys' opinion on that in Japan. So that should be fun. We don't know if it's going to have exclusives or not. We don't know. Probably not. But if it did, there wouldn't be many. But probably not. Probably not. But watch my video. Watch my video. And there I talk about it so much more. That's why it's really important, guys. Right now, the algorithm is brutal right now. Like, new viewership, new subscribers. Everybody who's already got a lot of subscribers continues to get subscribers. People who have stalled and slowed down a little bit aren't getting subscribers. So it's a very separatist algorithm right now. So if you're hot and people are getting videos, if your channel's hot and people are watching it, then you're eating good. But if you're not doing so well right now, the algorithm is brutal. So if you're a subscriber to me, like, I see so many people come and say, well, what's this gonna happen? And like, they don't know my opinion on things because they're not watching any of the videos. So please make sure that you guys watch the videos so you stay informed on things. Because like I said, the algorithm is absolutely brutal right now for certain content creators, So thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. All right, so let's go and get into the shout outs. If you're here in the chat, I'll say hi to everybody. What's up, Ranavir? Called Switch V version 3. I don't know. Did they never title a version 2? So I don't know if they do that. Juan Castillo, what's good? Good to see you here. King of Weebs, what's up, man? Welcome. Astral's off the chain, what is good? At least 1080p. Hopefully, are you talking about in handheld mode, or are you talking about, because like in docked, obviously it can do up to 1080p. I think you're probably talking about handheld mode. I don't really, dude, to be honest, I don't really know if in a small screen if 1080p even matters in handheld mode compared to 720p. The screen is so small. Comparatively to like what a 1080p display, what you notice, so I don't know if it even matters, to be honest. What's up, Abaddon? Yeah, the algorithm is rough. It's definitely rough. Wild Stallion, what is good? Willie Rosado. I mean, think about it, Abaddon. You have your music that you're doing, right? And like, they're not even trying to advertise your channel at all. Like, even though you're doing something new, something different, they're not putting your channel out there for other people to attempt to see. I mean, it's just, the algorithm is just absolutely brutal right now. You know, absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's see here. Dusty Sice, what's good? Tommy Raiku, but that's why I appreciate you guys right now, man. Seriously, even when the algorithm's like crazy bad, like you guys are always here to show up to the live stream, so I appreciate you guys. What's up, Crit Astra? Welcome to the stream. Shadow King, what's up, man? What you gotta do, Shadow King, is make sure you click on my videos as soon as they drop. So even if you can't watch the video, just click on it and mute it and let it run in the background. And then that's gonna help the algorithm pick up that, you know, like that you like the videos. So even if you guys can't watch my videos as soon as like, let's say you're at work, but like you got a notification that a video dropped or whatever, or like you check and you see one, even if you can't watch it, just play it, just mute it and leave it on in the background. Otherwise, if you don't do that constantly, like watching my videos as soon as they drop, they'll just be like, oh, well, he's not interested in the videos. You know, or, oh, we're not going to make notifications work. Because like that right now, like I said, the algorithm's brutal. And YouTube works half of the time anyway with notifications. What's up, Young CA? Yeah, I said I was going to stream again later today. I did say that. What's up, Crit? What's up, Dawson? Toast and Turtle, what's up, man? Welcome. Like I said, watch my video, guys. This video is not about, or this live stream's not about the Nintendo Switch Pro. I was just simply talking about my video that I already made. So go watch that video, guys. All right, or watch that, and like, because we've already talked about it a million times on here. So I don't want to get into it again. At least until we get into Q&A, then I'll answer more questions. But I've already discussed it. So if you really want to know my thoughts on it and what they're thinking, just go on and watch that video. Let's see here. Dark Flame Owns, what's up, man? Welcome. Wild Stallion, what's good, man? Welcome. Thank you, I appreciate that. TP Dreg, what's good? Welcome. Mother Brain, what is up? Just, you can see the difference between 720p and 1080p on my phone. Switch Pro could use 1080p screen. I'm just saying, I don't know how much of a difference it'll make for when you're actually playing. I mean, maybe you can see the difference. You say you can. Guarantee if you put together two different things and you're playing a game, you probably wouldn't notice. But hey, if you say you can see it on a phone screen, that's fine. Let's see here. What's up, Logic Unfolded? Good to see you here. Welcome. Haku Firestone, what's good, man? Welcome. What's up, Mr. S? Welcome. Wooly Will, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Frankenzoid, what's good, man? Welcome. Is it Luke? I don't know how to say your name. Math Lucaria? I don't know how to say it. Welcome to the stream. Just Math? Alright, Math. Welcome. Need to cut that name down, bruh. Nintendo Advance, what's good, man? Welcome. That's because new information keeps coming out, bruh. That's the reason why, Nintendo Advance. Haku Firestone, Anthony Rudd, Jaden, what's good? Dank Meme Center X, welcome to the stream. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for being here today. Who did I miss? Old Madendorf is here. Yo, Math. I'm just gonna call you Math L. Ha. Yo, Math L with the tier 1. Thank you so much for taking advantage of that. September over there on Twitch. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. If you guys got Twitch Prime, or if you guys got or if you guys are users on Twitch, they have a deal going on. If you're Twitch Prime, you can sub to my channel for free, help support it. Or they have, I think it's like 20% off subs for this month. So you get a discount on subs. So now you have to say it. Dude, I have no idea how to say the name. you need to make an easier name to say. Stop making it so difficult. Hey, but thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Chris Will, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Like, let me tell you how brutal the algorithm is right now for like YouTube versus Twitch. So Twitch, like in the past like month that I've been streaming. Oh snap! Tommy Record, thank you for the $2 donation. Like, I get more followers on Twitch. I get as many followers on Twitch as I do new subscribers on YouTube. It's like equal. It's like almost equal, which is ridiculous. considering YouTube, I work way more on YouTube. YouTube's the main platform. I have hundreds of people who watch me more on YouTube, you know? But yet Twitch's algorithm is getting me new followers and getting me new viewers almost equally, and not in terms of viewers watching the stream, but in terms of like followers, it's almost equal to YouTube. Like that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts that it's anywhere near even close, you know? Thank you, Math. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Like I said, Chris will. Tommy Raiku with the $2. There was no message though, so I'm guessing you wanted some music. Yo, DJ, Jam Monstar, what's good, man? And welcome to the stream. KG Reacts. Yeah, more PS5 pre-orders. Thank you for the host, Dank. Appreciate that. All right, David Cash, JRPGs, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I saw you in there. It's my fault my sub count isn't higher, because at the end of the day, you can only blame yourself. I'm never gonna blame completely YouTube. I'll always blame myself more so than anything. But at the same time, like I said, like the algorithm is pretty brutal right now for content creators. Like I said, for content creators who ran into, like, let's say, low sub counts or low view counts at times and trying to work their way back. Or for just new people just trying to get into it, you know? So yeah, it's tough. But like I said, I mean, that doesn't mean you stop working though. Like you never quit though. You know what I'm saying? You never quit. That's one thing that my mom told me, man. My mom taught me that from a very early age. Yo, man, like, no matter what happens to you, even if things are not going the way that you want them to go, that doesn't mean you quit. Even if things are bad at this point, even if your peers or other people are doing way better or whatever the case is, like, that doesn't mean you quit. She's the only one who believed in PlayerEssence and my YouTube channel. The rest of my family called me names, said it's failure, you know, said, what are you doing, loser, make fun of me, whatever the case was, right? Everybody else did. Nobody believed in my channel or what I was doing here except for my mom. She's the only one. So, in my family. So, you just got to keep going, you know? And I'm very grateful for what I have. I'm very, very, very grateful for what I have. Roggy Froggy with the $5. Link to the Past Dark World music, please. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you for the new subscriptions, guys. Jared, R, Miguel. Did I complain enough for YouTube to actually do something? Rocky D12 with the $3. Thank you so much for the 3. Roggy Froggy. Dark World. Link to the Past Dark World. All right, I got you. Roggy Froggy, thank you for the 5. Rocky D12, thank you for the 3. Says, what up? Hey, what up, homie? Let's get your music going here, man. Link to the Past. Dark World. I don't know if we'll get another holiday title. I think they're gonna. They might just roll with what they got, man. I think what's it called? It's big enough. If anything, we get like Bravely Default 2, Math. Link to the Past, Dark World. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold up. What the heck? It already started out. Oh, freaking Gunnar Silva. No. All right, let's just play this one. I'll play it for a bit. You have to love the process. Yeah, man, for real. The process has been crazy. So, man, sorry to hear your family would say stuff like that. To be honest, man, I really expected it because everybody in my family, like all my brothers and sisters, I'm the youngest, right? So, like, all my brothers and sisters, they all had set, stable jobs, right? Like, college educated. My sister has her master's. My brother, you know, he has a good, stable job, you know. My other sister, she didn't always have a good, stable job, but she had a job. Like, she had, like, a somewhat job or something. It was better than what I was making and what I was doing at the time, you know, 2013-ish. You know, 2012, 2013. So, you know what, as being the youngest, I knew that, like, that was gonna, like, if I didn't have instant success, or if I wasn't successful, or whatever the case is, and also with a daughter, when none of them else had kids, I'm the youngest, and I have a daughter, and they don't, and I'm barely making enough, you know, Like I knew that was going to happen. You know, I knew that was going to happen. So it didn't surprise me when I would get those quips and those barbs from my family. Like it didn't. And I don't hold it against them or anything. Like I'm not mad or angry about it. Like because I already knew it would happen. You know, like I already saw it coming like a mile away. You know, when I quit my job that I had to do PlayerEssence. So I kind of saw it coming. You know. So no biggie. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I said, it's all good. My mother's always root for us, so it's great that you had their support. Yeah. My mom was always like, you know, and like the thing that I like the most, and like I never asked my mom for any money, even though like I could have used. I never asked her for anything. I always just scratched out and scrambled and tried to do whatever I could, you know. But I never asked her for anything, you know. So yeah. Let's see. I want to start a gaming convention in my area. My family thinks I'm nuts. You should definitely do it like as a side thing. Absolutely. Sounds like PlayerEssence pays off. Yeah. I just stuck with it. You know, I just stuck with it. But yeah, Twitter DM and the dono alert was supposed to be Bender GIF, but I guess override the dono alert because it's custom of yours. No, what it's supposed to do is that it's supposed to play the Bender GIF before mine. That's what it's supposed to do. So it's supposed to play it and then you see mine. So I can replay that and see if it works. Oh man, what's this man put on my head? I got, what is that, like a Monsters Inc? Like, I look absolutely ridiculous. This whoa, they didn't last that long. Yo, thank you for the 500 core crystals. I appreciate that, Mr. Math. And he says, Merry Christmas. Can I get a Xenoblade Chronicles Sylvanium day after Zelda? Absolutely. I can get that going for you, man. Thank you. Oh, it's back. Like, hi guys. My name is Sloth Man. Okay, hold up. He's gone. Is he gonna come back? That's what I want to know. He like disappeared, then like he came back. I don't know if he's gonna come back or not. Oh my gosh. Like someone from Spiral Sloth. It was like Sloth Evans. There you go. So yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Of course, you wouldn't quit your job for like 2 days out of the year. Yeah, you know. Yeah, VTubers for the win. O'Fairs, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let me get this Xenoblade Chronicles music queued up. Let's see here. We'll talk about Metroid in just a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first topic here, guys, and that is the new gaming service, 980 Barbara or Barbara, 9806 Barbara. Yo, let's go. Thank you for the subscription. So there's a brand new gaming service, from Amazon. Brand new gaming service from Amazon. And it's called, hold up, let me get Tommy right. Okay, Tommy right, I'll get your music going in just a bit, all right? And it's called Luna. It's not really a surprise or a shock that this is a thing, you know? But, here's the details of this song, okay, guys? Or song, of this gaming service. Shout outs to Nibble with the bullet points. So Amazon announces Amazon Luna, a new cloud gaming service. So it's cloud gaming. So think of it like it's like Stadia, you know, it's like exactly like Stadia, but different. So introductory price of $5.99 per month. You have 4K 60 frames per second for select titles, which is probably based on your internet connection because it's cloud gaming. Yo, Robert! With the Red Gun, let's get it! Yo, taking the soul of the chat, becoming the top stream ninja extreme Hokage. Yo, thank you so much, Robert, with the 50. And he says, how about the Israel Adesanya shirt in the UFC on the weigh-ins? Oh, awesome. Yeah, that was actually really dope. I just saw your DM, Robert. I'm going to show it on screen because that shirt is too fly. That shirt is too dope. Yo, you guys got those Viking emotes spamming from my dude Robert with that big donation, becoming the top streamer in the stream Okage. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert. We'll get your name up in just a bit, but shout outs. I appreciate that, man. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Robert. Very, very nice of you to donate that huge amount for the continued love, the essence of PlayerEssence. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Coming to PC, Mac, and iOS, Android later. So no Android support. More than 100 games available, so that's good. Powered by AWS, that's Amazon's proprietary service. Yo, Dennis Solano with the Joe. Thank you for the $10. Says, just because, keep doing you. Thank you so much, Dennis. You keep being awesome. You keep doing you too, man. Thank you for the JoJo Boys donation. You guys give some love. Give some JoJo Boys. Shamsa with the $55. Thank you so much, Shamsa. With the ring down the double. The double. Could barely speak. Yo, showing the love right now. Well, you guys want Amazon Luna? Is that what's going on here? You guys love Amazon Luna so much? That's why you're showing the love. Shamsa with the 55. Says, no, no, no. That Dikembe Mutombo. Give me a second, guys. Let me go get some water real quick. You guys are making me choke up here real quick. Anyway, there's Twitch integration. So you guys look at this, and I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I don't have any water, cold, already ready to go, but I have these disgusting cherry limeades that are not very good, but I'll have to do. Shout outs to Shamsa with the 55. Appreciate that. So what do you guys think about this Amazon streaming service? Shout outs to Shamsa though. Seriously, you guys are too freaking nice. I was talking to one of the ladies that I work with review codes, like Samurai Jack. She works for like the whatever community manager and gets codes to people. And she was like, man, she's like the algorithm's brutal right now. And I don't know how you guys stay sane. I'm like, man, I thank God I got the best streaming community in the world that supports the stream. So thank you guys so much. That is just absolutely disgusting. What were they thinking when they made this drink? I thought it would taste good, but it's just disgusting. It's just not bad aftertaste. It's just not good. Can I say thank you to you again? What did you do, Robert? Robert Pattinson fan? You sound like a weirdo if you named yourself that. I mean, he's a good actor, but I mean, damn, like name yourself after him like that? I don't know about all that, bro. Mish Vlog, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Let me get this next. Wait, why the hell are my numbers over there? Okay, hold up. Here we go. All right, so that's that, guys. All right, so let's get this next Xenoblade music popping. And then we're going to get the Xenoblade music going. And then we're going to get Robert's the shirt. I want to show you guys the shirt. We'll get that in just a bit as well. Said, stupid man, I will eviscerate you. Robert Pattinson fan. Robert Pattinson fan 26 says, stupid man, I will eviscerate you. Let me tell you something right now. I don't even think Robert Pattinson could eviscerate me, and he's freaking Batman. And I don't think he can even beat me up because Batman looked like he took a diet. All right, Batman looked like he forgot to lift, forgot to eat, and watched Twilight movies before he decided to become Batman. All right, so I don't know about all that, homie. You take that ban though. I mean, he's a good actor. Don't get me wrong. No, Robert Pattinson is a fantastic A-list actor. He's very good. I have no worries about the acting in Batman. He's gonna play a great Batman. He just looks like he's 170 pounds. As Batman, that's ridiculous. Batman's a 210-pound man. If you guys don't know, Batman is 210 pounds. Batman is 6'2", almost 6'3", 210 pounds. Robert Pattinson is nowhere near 210 pounds in that movie. Not even close. Not even close. But the acting's gonna be great. I already know the movie's gonna be phenomenal, but he doesn't look like a Batman. Well, he looks like Batman, but his body's not a Batman body. But whatever, that doesn't matter. So what do you guys think about the cloud gaming stuff? We just don't care for another streaming service. I'll stick to Switch, thank you very much. Yeah, I have to agree, man. Like, I'm good on this cloud service type of stuff, you know? Let me get Shamsa's update on here as the top stream ninja. Or the update on the, stream ninja donation amount. She did 55. Once again, retaining both spots, Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, Shamsa. Thank you so much too, Robert. Appreciate you. All right, let's get this next thing out here too. I'm gonna show this picture. This shirt is just dope, man. This is just a dope shirt, dude. I need this shirt right here. I need this. Where did he get this shirt? I need this shirt right here. This is just a sick shirt. This man, Dana White, looked like Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean's fatter, grumpy brother. Mr. Spotless. This look like Mr. Spotless. Look like Mr. Fat, shorter, grumpy looking. Yo, shout outs to this shirt looks great though, man. I gotta get this shirt though. That shirt is pretty hype. That shirt is pretty hype. All right, let me get this next music popping. Let's get this next music popping, pop-a-lopping. Shout outs to Robert, appreciate you. Tommy Raiku, I think you have some. I think you have some music that you want me to play. So we're gonna get your music for you. Yeah, I don't know why that Bender gift didn't play, man. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, this music's hype. OJ, I got a fat man body? There's nothing wrong with having a fat man body. Oh, well, actually, there is things wrong with having a fat man body. You can run into health problems having a fat man body. So you gotta exercise some more. I got you, Shamsa. Freddy in space. Mr. Not Dirty. It's based off of the Batman. Batman was still more than whatever Robert Pattinson weighs. Batman was still bigger than that. I don't care what it's based on. Batman was still Batman was still bigger than what he looks like in the movie. But like I said, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. People on a tap budget looking for cheap price on the Amazon game. Use good. They'll give Microsoft a run for their money for sure. I don't know about that. I still think xCloud is still the best streaming service. But to be honest, all these streaming services are garbage. No game ownership. All based off of internet. I'm good, you know, but to each their own. You know, to each their own. And you weirdos that keep on talking about Batman, I already said it doesn't matter, so just move on. I don't give a damn about Adam West freaking 70 years ago. Let's see here. Jaden says it's like these companies don't learn from their peers' mistakes, their egos with those executives. I mean, it's not, I don't know if it's about learning from mistakes, is that they have so much money to blow that they can just do what they want. Like, Amazon does not care if this service is successful or not. Like, do you honestly think Jeff Bezos cares if this service is successful? He's just doing it just because it's Amazon and they're a capitalistic business and they have extra X amount of funds to invest in X amount of new technology or new areas that they're not in. So for example, Whole Foods. Amazon wanted to get into Whole Foods. They got into Whole Foods. They wanted to get into this. They wanted to get into that. They have money that they make that's in a fund that's literally just to expand into new business ventures in order to grow the brand of Amazon. That's his job. So one of his executives came up to him and said, hey man, we're not in gaming. We should get into gaming. And he's like, okay, sure, why not? And it's like, he doesn't care. He just said, yeah, spend the money. Okay. And if it fails, oh well, who cares? It doesn't matter anyway, because it's such a small, providing a cloud gaming service with 100 games, with a controller, no system. It's such a small, they already have a cloud service they already were working on before they even thought about doing gaming. So it's such an insignificant half step, tippy toe, lazy. Let's try to get a buck off. Try to make a buck off of Amazon, people and gamers. It's such a lazy attempt, and I don't want to hear anything like it's not lazy. Yeah, it is. It's not a real console. It's just, let's just try to get in this because we're Amazon. We make money and we're Amazon, There's no passion behind this. I can't get behind this generic looking controller, this generic service, generic looking games on there, the same games that are on Google Stadia, the same exact games that you can play on other systems. It's like, there's no love, there's no effort. Where's the first party games? Where's the Mario? Where's the Halo? Where's the God of War, the Ratchet and Clank? Where's your own ish? Like, why are you just coming in and just hacking a bunch of other games that are already available on everything and then saying buy our service? Like, it's so corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a corny cash grab. You want to talk about Mario 3D All-Stars as a cash grab? Nah, this is a cash grab. What does this offer as an exclusive service? Like, what do you do? It's nothing. It's just trying to get your $5.99 real quick with no love, effort, or passion put into it. Where is the exclusive game to push this Luna service? Same thing with Google. Where's the exclusive game? Where's the launch title that gets everybody excited, or the overwhelming value that gets everybody excited? There is none. There is none. It's just a cash grab. So that's what makes me it just pisses me off about these stupid Google Stadias and Amazon. There's no love behind it. It's just a bunch of suits saying, hey, these gamers we think this is the next thing. A bunch of old suits that don't know gaming, that don't care about gaming, have no passion, no love for actual real gamers, and says, hey, we can put our foot in this, and if it doesn't work, oh well, it didn't cost us anything anyway. All we made was a freaking controller, Sorry, rant over. All right, take it easy. I'm on Rich Swag Lord. Freddy. Sorry, guys. Another rant. Another rant. Dang right, OJ. Apathy equals lazy. It's just lazy. It's lazy. They don't want to spend the money to make an actual game, to make an exclusive. They just want to hack Control. Control's available on 5 million every single platform but Switch. Like, they just want to hack games like Control. Like, that's the main game that I read in this. Like, that's like, oh, Control feature. Like, why am I gonna buy your dumb service to play Control? Like a Ubisoft channel. Like, come on, dude. I'm good. They're calling it Luna. It's just a lazy cash grab. Yeah, that's exactly. Thank you, young CA. They should put some money. If they actually want me to be interested in this cloud gaming stuff, stop hacking third-party games all over the place that I can already play and actually own. Stop hacking every single third-party game that's on every single cloud service out there and make some damn games yourself. Stop being so lazy. Freaking Bezos making $5 billion a second. You can't take 100 million and put that, or 50 million and put that into a game to launch on your service. You can't do that? Nah, fam, I'm good. You guys are lazy as hell. So that's why I say, like, I don't trust Google Stadia. I don't trust these guys. They sit here making development teams after they've launched the service. Make a development team and launch. When Nintendo came out in the US, what did they do? They launched it with Mario. You know what I'm saying? when Microsoft came to it, what did they say? Oh, we got Halo. You know, like, launch it with something. Stop being bums. You know? Oh, you're studying Japanese, Shamsa? Nice. I need to study Japanese. I really need to learn it. Personally, if I was going to make the concept with the controller, I think I would enable the download games and a cloud game storage for 3 terabytes with space with the optional etc storage. Yeah, I don't think you can download the games, right? They just stream the games, so. I mean, the net worth of the whole corporation is $200 billion net worth, and it has Amazon. How much has he has made just from the website alone? Exactly. Yeah, sorry, Shamsa. I was ranting about about the Luna cloud service. You know, no one's gonna talk about the Luna with the PS5, Xbox launch. Exactly, Luna. So yeah, man. I was learning Japanese in college. I was like the top student at Fresno State in Japanese 1. I got the best grade in the class. I got a 98%. The teacher begged me to switch my major to Japanese and to go to Japan to even learn more and teach English too. She was like, you should go. And like because I was playing football at the time, so I didn't want to go. So I was like, no, but I should have. But whatever. So I'll learn it again at some point for sure. I think I'll take some time like every night before I go to bed and like take like an hour to start learning Japanese again. I really need to. Yeah, you're right. Everything happens for a reason. I'm actually glad that didn't happen because now I have all of you guys. If I would have done Japanese, there's no way that I would be doing what I'm doing right now. Like, there's like no way. I would have been working for like a corporation like Toyota or something, like being like a translator or something like that, you know? Or I would have been working for like some video game company translating, you know, being like a liaison between Japan and America. So, but I actually, at one point I was pretty good, but I forgot nearly everything. Let's see, same. I'm 30 now. It took J 1 through 4. It's fun. It's useful because I do art and comics. Nice. We would have never gotten PlayerEssence. It would have been Sensei Essence. I don't think I would have even cared about making a YouTube channel or anything like that because, you know, it's like, why do that when I'm working as a corporate, community manager or whatever, liaison between companies. I probably would have never even made a YouTube channel. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. We've got some God of War. We've got a confirmation. A God of War designer has joined Retro Studios, and this has caused Nintendo fans to say stupid things in mass amounts, because you guys know how Nintendo fans are when they hear about stuff. When we had an Uncharted developer join Retro, oh, they're gonna make it like a third-person Uncharted Nathan Drake shooter. When we had this person join, oh, they're gonna make it like this. We had another person join, oh, they're gonna make it photorealistic graphics with like people just saying all sorts of weirdo stuff. But anyway, a God of War designer has joined Retro Studios to help with Metroid Prime 4. So his name, he's a longtime staffer from Sony Santa Monica. His name is John Marcella, and he most recently worked on the God of War games, and now is with Metroid Prime 4 as a developer, as a environment designer. Now, Marcella was a designer on God of War Ascension, having been involved with elements such as the game Collision. Then, for God of War on the PlayStation 4, he was a senior game designer, level designer, and was also involved with layouts, AI scripting, navigation sequences, fight spaces, puzzle design, and more. On the whole, Marcella spent over 7 years with Sony Santa Monica. So he left Sony Santa Monica for Nintendo. For Retro, that's interesting. They must have given him a pay bump. Nintendo announced, okay, so that we already know about that. But anyway, that's the deal there, guys. With that. So what do you guys think about this? Metroid Prime 4, to me, it seems like they're so heavy in development right now. It looks like they can potentially probably get the game done. They started development, they rebooted development probably late 2018. They let us know in early 2019, but they already had decided that development was scrapped. We don't know when in 2018 they scrapped development, but they probably scrapped development with Bandai Namco in like early 2018, and they probably rebooted it in late 2018 with Retro Studios. And then they announced it in early 2019. So they've probably been hard at work since late 2018 in terms of full-scale development with Metroid Prime 4. So I'm guessing that we could get the game in like a fall, like the earliest would be like fall 2021. So that would be 3 years of development. So yeah, 2018, 2019, 2020. Yeah, so that'd be 3 years. 3 years that's a good amount of time to make a game, 3-4 years. So I would say at the earliest would be 2021, late fall, November title or whatever, 2021. And I'd say like the earliest or like the latest would be like the end of 2022. That would be like those would be like the brackets that I would think that we would see the game in. So I'm guessing that they're going to make that they've made significant progress throughout this year, because as development, like, you know, mid development goes on, you add more people to the team. So that's why they're continuously adding people. They already got a base there. They got people working on it. I bet it's already playing and looking good, but they just need to continue to add those people to make it, you know, to really perfect it, and then get development done this year, and then really go hard next year, see if they can finish it. But if they can't, then they can't. Then it's the 2022. But I do have a feeling that it could be a late 2021 title. So nobody was complaining about it. It's just people make up all sorts of, you know, weird stuff. You know, about like, it's not complaining. It's just people make up stuff about like what they think this means. Like, it doesn't mean like it's gonna be like God of War. You know, it doesn't mean like it's going to be, you know, it's going to be this or it's going to be that. All it means is that they hired somebody that's talented, you know? And then one person even said, I forgot who it was, but I think it was an Elite Ninja, but shout out to, I think it was Demolition Man, but shout out to Demolition Man. Even he said, oh, well, now, you know, now what I don't like about this is that now people are going to have high expectations and be upset. It's like, dude, who cares if people have high expectations? Like, I mean, who cares if people are upset? Like, we're going to judge the game when it comes out. Like, they need to hire the best talent, right? So if they can hire the best talent, then hire the best talent. But don't be worried about what fans think if they're upset that they don't like a game because they didn't live to whatever standards, hypothetical standards that they're setting for themselves, you know? So yeah. So you guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence. It's gonna be a first-person game, Aron. The anticipation of Metroid Prime 4 is going to be worth it. Yeah. Wouldn't the pandemic extend the dev cycle for the Myth Metroid? It could, but they've already been working pretty much within the pandemic cycle. So I mean, like, they've already been pretty used to it, I think, at this point. So like I said, the earliest would be 2021. So if they really make up like pace and they get the game ready to go, you know, next year, because they've already been working with the pandemic, right? And then they have all next year too. So we'll see if it actually slows it down or not. But yeah, I would guess that it probably slowed it down a little bit, but we'll see. All these hires for Retro Studios. I can't wait to see what Retro will make after Metroid 4. Wait, you can't wait to see what they'll make after Metroid 4? Let's see what, wait, hold up. I can't wait to see what they're making with Metroid Prime 4. It took Retro Studios 3 solid years of development to make DKC Tropical Freeze, a highly detailed 2D game, but 2D game. Look at the gap between that and Returns. We don't know when they officially started development, so I don't remember when they said they officially started development of DKC Tropical Freeze. So yeah. The big question is, where does the position development for the game? The big question is, where does this position development for the game? What does that mean? Tommy Raku says, as long as the game is fun and good like previous Prime installments, I would enjoy the wait. Exactly. I think just, is it a good game? That's the biggest thing. Do you think they'll go cel-shaded route like Breath of the Wild? Probably not. They'll probably go with the same style of Metroid Prime 3, but then just better graphics. It's going to be a skip and wait for the next 2D one. There will be a 2D Metroid. There will be a 2D Metroid. I would think that they might announce a 2D Metroid game this year. Maybe, but COVID might have said meh on that. But I know that there was a 2D Metroid game that was supposed to be announced this year. I don't know if it was supposed to be launched this year. I don't know if it's going to launch this year. I don't know if it's going to be announced this year. I don't think it's going to launch this year. But there's definitely a 2D Metroid game that I heard about. So We'll see when the 2D Metroid game comes out. And I don't know what the 2D Metroid game is. I don't know if it's a remake, a new game, or whatever the case is. But there's definitely a 2D Metroid game that's in development. I mean, like, how far has it been in development? I already explained that, Edward. I literally already explained where I think the development started. I said late 2018 at this point. I already explained that. Let's see here. Minato Mario, what's good? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if we'll ever see a Zelda Metroid crossover. Prime 4 will probably be a 2022 title in my opinion, though only Metroid games ever played were Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. Okay, William Davis. Let's see here. Any other thoughts on Metroid Prime 4? Any other questions or thoughts? So let's see. So the join button doesn't mention Discord. The high tiers just extra pay. OJ, can someone clarify, please? What do you mean the join button doesn't mention Discord? The join button definitely says exclusive Discord as part of the rewards. So yeah, you get a Discord link. Each tier it gets you. It tells you what you get on there. Let's see. What's up, Doc Ito? Yes, you can in Monster Hunter Rise. Yes, you can in Monster Hunter Rise. What? What do you talk about, Hamidi? Them keeping the Metroid Prime name makes me think Dark Samus is still around somehow. Maybe. I'm so hyped for Metroid Prime 4. I'm willing to wait for a quality product. They can take their time. Yeah, I think that's, like I said, that's the most important thing. Jose Velasquez, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Yo, guys, I see we got quite a number of people watching. Guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. We have 300 people watching. We should definitely have 300 something likes. So you guys hit that like button. Let people know that we're streaming right now. Also, retweet the stream if you're on Twitter and you saw my tweet. Retweet the stream, guys, and follow me on Twitter as well. I've been like at 12.7 K on Twitter for like 3 months. Let's see here. Richie Studios, I think Metroid Prime 4 is positioned, will position the Retro Studios in a more important position for Nintendo. A more important position for Nintendo? I mean, they've always been important. It's because the text for play with doesn't mention Discord until you click on it. Okay. Yeah, you guys click on it, then you'll see all the rewards. So you just click on it. Don't just make sure you click so it says everything. What's up, Devil J Cry? What's up, man? Thank you for the subscription earlier today, man. Appreciate that. All right, wait, hold up. Oh, I took off autoplay. That's the reason why music is stopping. All right, so let's just do this. I'll turn on autoplay. Oh, autoplay, it's just gone, so it's not gonna happen. Whatever. I can't fix it right now. You can technically get a Zelda Metroid crossover. That's not a real Zelda Metroid crossover. A real crossover is when two games and their worlds collide to where those two like entities come together. That's like a real crossover. Like, I don't consider like Smash Brothers a Metroid and Zelda crossover, or like Monster Hunter. That's not a Metroid and Zelda crossover. That's just cameo equipment or whatever. That's not a real crossover, in my opinion. Do you think these hires are temporary, or do the developers typically stay for more than one game? No, they're not temporary hires. Not somebody to the level of this. No, Granger. Nah, like somebody at this level, it's a long-term hire until they decide they want to go somewhere else. Metroid games have generally undersold. What do you mean by undersold? What do you think they need to change to become more popular? I don't think they really need to change anything. Just more people need to buy the game. But if I had to pinpoint one thing, I'd probably say backtracking. A lot of people worried over the development as soon as they see a hire and act like the game isn't coming out to 2025. Yeah, that's because a lot of people don't understand how game development works. Yeah, Shamsa, we're playing Among Us tomorrow, yes. We'll be playing it right around, I have Tokyo Game Show to stream in the morning. We'll stream one show in the morning. and then we'll come back later and play Among Us. Or we can just connect the stream if you want. We can just connect the stream, or we can figure it out. But yeah, we're playing Among Us. Wait, is today Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so we're definitely playing Among Us tomorrow. It'll be like an earlier stream too. Yo, Tommy Raiku with the $2 holla. Looks like he has a music song that he wants me to play. It just has the link. So all right, I'll check it out. All right, more Ace Combat 2. Thank you for the $2 donation, Mr. Tommy Raiku. You guys give some love to Tommy Raiku in the chat. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Among Us again. I think it should be fun. Did you like the motion controls in Metroid Prime 3 and Trilogy? Do you think they'll implement them for Metroid Prime 4? But then how will the handheld work? Yeah, they'll probably implement them. Handheld, you can just use dual analog. They'll probably be dual analog, and they'll also have like gyroscope. So if you want to use gyro, you can use gyro. Or if you want to use dual analog, you can use dual analog. I mean, just think Splatoon. Splatoon has gyro controls, and Splatoon also works in Switch Lite. So I don't know. I mean, like, you guys have to be a little bit more creative in terms of things. Like, you say, how would handheld work? There's plenty of games that have motion controls docked, and handheld. There's like, you can use the gyro if you want to move it around, or you can just use dual analog. You know, that's how it works. Jepma? That's how it works. Probably dual control schemes. Hyrule Age of Calamity. Doc Ito, just look out on Twitter. It's the 26th, but it's gonna be really early. It's gonna be early in the morning, man. So just make sure you follow me on Twitter. Have notifications enabled. I would love a rogue-like Metroid game like Remnant. Hell no. Hell no. No offense, Mocats, but that just sounds like a terrible idea. Sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. Let's say I hope not. I prefer GameCube controller for Prime games. Prefer GameCube controller for Prime games. I don't know if they'll support the GameCube controller. I think they'll just support the Pro controller probably. I don't think they're gonna dig out the GameCube controller for Metroid Prime. If you mean like the controller like layout, I don't know if they'll support the controller itself. But Metroid Prime doesn't have dual analog. Metroid Prime has a lock-on system, but you can still do a lock-on system with dual analog. So they can still have a lock-on system if they want to. The artisan says the secret weapon to combat with new systems, the new Pokemon Snap. Why are people sleeping on that game? It'll sell like crazy and push units. Well, people are sleeping on it because we haven't heard about it in a while. Demolition Man says the reason I said earlier is because I never played a bad retro game. These extra hires just cherries on top. I just wanted to see what they could tackle next. It's all good, but Demolition Man, I feel you. Let's see. Is it more of Age of Calamity being shown on the 27th as well? Something like that, Karen. We'll figure it out. Pro controller would be awesome. It just meant not using motion controls. Okay. There'll probably be an option for motion controls. There'll be an option for motion controls for sure. I think that, like, gyro at least. That's what I think at least. Metroid has just been the wrong place at the wrong time. That's why I never exploded in sales. I don't know about wrong place, wrong time. It's just people haven't bought it as much. We'll see about this one. David Ribeiro says, are these hires for Metroid Prime 4, or could they be for a game that we don't know about? Nah, it's Metroid Prime 4. Excuse me. All right, take it easy, Tommy Raiku. Enjoy the rest of the stream. What's up, VC? Do you think new Pokemon Snap may get delayed? Dude, we don't even have a release date for the game, so how can it get delayed when there's no release date? How far before Metroid Prime 4 releases do you think they'll release Metroid Prime Trilogy? I think Metroid Prime Trilogy will come out at least 6 to 12 months before Metroid Prime 4. So I'm thinking half a year, or or a little bit later than that. So yeah, Jaden says Metroid is not precisely the most non-gamer friendly Nintendo game. That's why it's always low sales. Non-gamer Nintendo friendly game. I mean, guys, we'll see about this one coming up. Everyone can make excuses for why. We'll see about this one. This one might sell a lot. Then all of a sudden we're like, oh, who knows it would have sold? So let's just wait and see, guys, before we start No need to become business analysts here, all right? They're making the game. We'll see it. We'll see how it does, all right? I think Retro canceled any other project they had. There's no information on that. That's just a guess. We don't know. We don't know what projects they had and if they canceled or if they said like, hey, let's wait, we're gonna finish it afterwards, or if they're working on something small on the side. Like, we don't know. So I don't, Richie, that's just a wild guess based off of nothing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Metroid not sold well primarily in Japan, hence Nintendo shift the focus away from it? The West has done better, I've heard. I'm not answering any more sales questions when it comes to Metroid Prime 4. I'm not answering any more questions when it comes to sales and Metroid. I'm done. You guys. I'm done. I'm done. I tell you, I'm done. I tell you, I'm done. Oh my goodness. No, shout outs, guys. Shout outs. At least I can laugh about it. All right. So any normal questions, not fake business analyst questions or sales this, sales that. We literally just got a Metroid game, okay, on the 3DS not too long ago, and they were funding Metroid Prime. So they put out Metroid, they're funding Metroid Prime, and everyone's saying the low sales are, this is the reason why. And everyone's saying the low sales, the low sales. They literally just funded a Metroid game, and they're funding another one, and everyone's talking about low sales, low sales. Goodness gracious. It's fine, they're funding the game. Let's see how it does on the Switch. Let's just see. Whatever happened before is what happened before, all right? Metroid is being funded. If it's a dead game like F-Zero, then I have no problem talking about sales because, okay, F-Zero's not here. The reason why we haven't gotten F-Zero is because the game didn't sell well enough. But we've got games coming. They funded Metroid Samus Returns, and they're funding Metroid Prime 4. So we don't need to sit here and talk about sales this, sales that, when they're funding the games. And there's a new 2D Metroid game that they're funding. So it's not like the franchise is dead, guys. Now, if you guys want to mention games that are dead, like F-Zero, then we can talk about how those games didn't sell. But Metroid, it's selling well enough for them to fund more. So what is going on here? I'm not in random Q&A, VC. We're talking about Metroid. Let's see here. So, it's okay. Those that are asking random questions, hold on to your random questions towards the end. I'm sorry, guys, but like, listen, let me tell you guys something. If a company is funding Metroid, stop complaining about the sales. Or stop worrying about the sales. You're getting what you want. They put out Metroid Samus Returns. They've got a 2D Metroid game that they're funding, that they're going to release. They've got Metroid Prime Trilogy that they funded, and it's already done. They just got to release it. They've got Metroid Prime 4. So there's multiple Metroid projects that are being funded. What is the point of complaining about sales or saying sales this, sales that, they're going away from it, when there are multiple Metroid projects that are coming? So there's no point in complaining about sales or past sales or saying sales this or sales that. Let's see how these games do on the Switch. The Switch is a new system. Now, if you guys want to mention F-Zero or Kid Icarus or something else or some other dead franchise that maybe didn't sell as well, then okay, I get it. But right now, there's no point in sitting there and constantly harping on sales of Metroid games when there's multiple Metroid games that are being funded. So let's just see how these ones do. I actually have talked about the bounty hunter system before, Kazoka, and I really would like to see a bounty hunter system implemented into the game if they could. They would never shadow drop Metroid Prime 4. No, that's ridiculous. Do you think Metroid Prime 4 gets multiplayer mode? I think it's very possible, but I'm kind of more less than 50% chance, you know? So yeah. Do you think when Nintendo uses this DLSS tech that it would reduce development time of games? No, I don't think it has any effect on development time of games. No. Not a big enough amount. So I don't think like Metroid Prime 4 is gonna use some type of crazy DLSS and then all of a sudden it's gonna like take less time to make or anything like that. Wait, how do you know about Metroid Prime Trilogy? I don't know. How do I know about Monster Hunter? How did I know about Monster Hunter Rise 3 years ago? Or multiple years ago when I was the only one making videos and people were calling me liar and all that with Capcom? Not sure. How did I know that Doom was coming to the Switch before it was officially announced? How did I know that Mario plus Rabbids was real? How did I know that it used the Snowdrop engine before anybody else did? I was the first to report on that. I don't know. Little birdies tell me things. Sometimes I even see these little birdies, and they actually carry pictures with them. What's up, Philip? What'd you miss? Nothing. Wait, what are you talking about, Doc? You didn't even ask the question. What are you talking about? Fairy Tiger donated $5. Thank you so much for the donation, Fairy Tiger. And he says, we need some tunes for the sales analytics in the chat. Play Tressa's theme from... That's a great theme. We need Tressa here. She be asking all sorts of sales questions. Shoutouts to Octopath, man. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Fairy Tiger. Hopefully you enjoy the music. But no, Metroid Prime. You guys want to know about Metroid Prime Trilogy? I'll tell you guys about Metroid Prime Trilogy. Metroid Prime Trilogy has been done for a while. This might be the longest that Nintendo's ever sat on a game. What jacked up Metroid Prime Trilogy was the release of the cancellation or the botching of Bandai Namco and Metroid Prime 4. That's what messed up Metroid Prime Trilogy. Now, they might have taken that game and maybe they upgraded it a little bit more, or they did a little bit better job on it. Maybe they took some extra development time with to polish the game more than what it was going to be, or, you know, put some extra graphical detail or whatever the case is. But Metroid Prime Trilogy has been around for a long time. I don't know when Nintendo's going to, like I said, I don't know when exactly they're going to release it, but I heard about Metroid Prime Trilogy 2018. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I had a birdie tell me that Metroid Prime Trilogy was a thing. So, somebody that I respect and that I trust. I think it's coming soon. Metroid Prime 4 will come the earliest 2022. You think what's coming soon? Do you have an uncle that works for Nintendo? Does he tell you stuff? I don't have an uncle that works for Nintendo, but sometimes I hear things every now and then. What's up, Mac Mega? Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is that it'll release once they have... I think the problem that Nintendo runs into is that they don't want to have a Bayonetta situation, right? So where they have the game and then like the game, like they have the collection that's released, but then the game's not ready or it's nowhere near like to build off the hype. They want to be able to say, hey, we've got information on Metroid Prime 4, but before we show you like this trailer, we've got this for you too. They want to be able to put it to like for example, you guys remember what happened with Bayonetta, right? So what happened with Bayonetta, they said Bayonetta 1, 2 is coming to the Switch. And they said, hey, guess what? Look at Bayonetta 3. Now, they were planning on potentially doing something like the same way with Metroid Prime 4, but there was nothing to be shown. Because, like, the early builds were really rough, right? So they didn't want to show you guys anything. They didn't have any CG stuff ready either. So, like, whatever, we'll just wait. So then what they wanted to do is probably show us a trailer of Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, then say, here's Metroid Prime 4. But development was going so bad, in my opinion, this is me just kind of speculation on this one, that they didn't want to show us anything. And they were very unsure about how this game was going to look and play based off of what Bandai Namco had. That's my only guess. So, since that happened, they don't want to do the same thing, or they want to have the same type of thing to where they show Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. You can buy it right now, right? It's available soon. And then here's Metroid Prime 4. You know, so I think that's what they want to do. So that's the reason why they're waiting on Metroid Prime. And Metroid Prime Trilogy is not going to be like a massive system seller type of game for them. So there's no need to try to rush it out or get it out for a certain time period. Like, you know, it's only going to be used to build as a hype tool for Metroid Prime 4. and to introduce people to the Metroid Prime universe, you know? So that's what I'm thinking, at least, you know? That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see. We'll see how it all works out, how everything kind of goes. But yeah. Shout outs. Hopefully I gave you guys some good information. I discovered interesting, massive, elite, dangerous. What are you talking about, Philip? I knew he had foresight no jutsu. Yeah. What do you think about Transformers? What the hell? What type of... The God of... J2 Blue says the God of War designer being hired makes considering that God of War had some Metroid-esque level design. Yeah. Happy Thursday, OJ. Can't wait to dive into Metroid Prime Trilogy. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I never got to finish any of them on the GameCube, so it'll be fresh and new to me. All right, I got you, Jacob. Archie says, what I mean is I think Metroid Prime 4 will release at the earliest 2020. I already knew what you meant, bruh. You didn't mince your words. And revealed at the 2021 Game Awards. Alright, Armchair. I never doubted you about Metroid Prime Trilogy. It also makes too much sense not to do it. Yeah, it's coming. That's coming. Dorkman fighting for his friends. With the $5 says, if Metroid Prime Trilogy comes out physically for the Switch, will you buy it for me? No. Maybe I'll have a giveaway. How about that? So you might win a copy of it. How about that? We'll do a giveaway for it. We'll do a giveaway. The director of Warhawk, that thing, yeah, I didn't mention that. But yeah, Warhawk's dope though. I used to play that game back in the day. But there's been a lot of different people that have, joined the team from various studios. But Warhawk isn't like a super amazing. I mean, it's all right, but it's not like a super amazing game. It's okay. I think they wanted to do something like New Super Mario Bros. To Mario Maker 2, not a straight sequel, but 2D Mario announced straight after whenever. I'm more on the line of they wanted to do like Bayonetta, but yeah, maybe. OJ just leaked Metroid Prime 4. I mean, I wish. No, actually, I wouldn't, because if I did, Nintendo would kill me. They'd send the Nintendo ninjas to my front door. By the way, Nintendo ninjas are real too, by the way. I'm not going to name who it was, but there are YouTube content creators that you guys know and watch that have had Nintendo ninjas sent to their front door. So, Nintendo ninjas are real. Like, there are content creators that you guys might watch. Popular ones that have Nintendo ninjas sent to the door. Katana Riku with the $1 says, can we get some Ashura Kai authorized shop from Super Megami Tensei 4? I got you, man. Yes, the Nintendo ninjas are real. If you don't think that they're real, I got something for you, man. They're real. Thank you for the $1 donation, Katana Riku. Dorkman, I can play you a music track if you want, though, from a video game. Japanese developers kind of suck at making first-person games, not to mean Bandai Namco or any other Japanese developer. I wouldn't say Japanese developers suck at making first-person games. There's been some Japanese developers that have made some solid first-person games. They just don't do it very often. Okay, you missed what you can just rewind the stream, Philip, if you want. Nintendo Ninjas took your wife? Yo, what's up, Carl Rocco? Did you see that potential 3D Kirby game being made since the code got leaked through Kirby Fighters 2? Yeah, I did hear about that, but we're not talking about it. We're talking about Metroid. It says after the success of Mario 3D, also Nintendo's probably considering making Metroid Prime Trilogy release limited. It'd be foolish not to feel. Well, that's a foolish statement because Metroid doesn't have the same type of appeal as Mario. The same type of value and appeal, so that's a little bit of a foolish, in my opinion, a little bit of a foolish thought process to think that Nintendo considers Metroid and Mario in the same sense. So no, that's not it. Just because they did that with Mario doesn't mean they're going to do that with Metroid Prime. Metroid is not the same level as Mario. Regardless, I'm looking forward to Metroid games when they come. They should be dope. Yeah. They could have taken some extra time to maybe clean up the textures and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that they did. I'm pretty sure that like the games were probably already like Mario 3D All-Stars, right? Where it's just like maybe added some extra texture detail here and there, 1080p resolution, all that. But I mean, if you've played Metroid Prime on a Dolphin emulator, the game holds up very well. Like it looks very, very good. Like Metroid Prime in 1080p 60 frames per second looks phenomenal on a Dolphin emulator, you know? So even if they just do that, the game's already gonna look good. Because they're all, you know, 6th generation games, right? 6/7th generation games. So it still holds up very well. It looks very good. You know, so I think that if they just did that, you know, 1080p 60 frames per second, clean up some of the textures, clean up the visuals a little bit, I think they'd be fine with that. That's what I think they've done. Wild styling, no, that's okay. It's just your thought process on that, and that's okay. I say foolish stuff sometimes too. There's been times where I've said dumb things and I got bodied too. So it's okay, Wild styling. You don't gotta apologize. I've said dumb things too, and I've been called out on, and I had to apologize and say, yo, I said something foolish and stupid. I got bodied, you know? So it happens. But the difference between yours is that we don't know 100% just yet. So what you're saying might still be true, but it's just the reason why I don't think it is because the reason why Nintendo did that with Mario All-Star or with 3D All-Stars is because they're just going to release it on Virtual Console later. They just tried to get everybody to buy it for like the special Mario 35th anniversary. It's part of the festivities with the game. Like they're not gonna do that with Metroid. It's not on the same level, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. Third-person Metroid Prime 4 Tomb Raider style with other M voice acting. I think that's what's it called was. That's what Bandai Namco was doing, and it got scrapped. I think that's what maybe they were trying to do, along with the hybrid first-person form or something like that. And I think it got scrapped. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be like Metroid Prime, the original. I think they're really gonna try to harken back to the original Metroid Prime, which I'm gonna make a video on this, and really just kind of take that and go with it. The original Metroid Prime and like expand upon that greatly. That's what I think. Other M's not gonna get remastered. I've seen people who aren't impressed with the sales of 3D All-Stars in Japan. Think it's we're not talking about 3D All-Stars. Oh, actually, no, we do have 3D All-Stars. Yeah, we do. Big Japan Switch. I guess we can move on to the next topic. The people that you're seeing, Richie, you just run across idiots. They don't know any. They say it's not impressive, but then they don't give any reason why it's not impressive. They don't compare it to other 3D Mario games. They don't compare it to anything. They just say it's not because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So it's a waste of time even engaging with idiots. So those people are idiots. Everybody that knows anything about 3D Mario game sales or Mario's game sales in Japan know that literally it was like the second or third biggest debut for a Mario game in Japan. And that's not even including digital, which digital sales have been crazy. So I don't know why you run across, like, you care about these idiots enough to even mention them. Like, I'm never going to mention those idiots like that unless I'm clowning them. But, like, come on, man. Who gives it? They don't know what they're talking about. So let's talk about the Famitsu, the big Switch sales in Japan. So I had a video where I talked about 3D All-Stars sales. It sold over 210,000 units, which is really good. That's more than most of the Mario games that have came out on the Switch, by the way. The first week sales. 3D All-Stars outsold most of them. The only game that it didn't do better than was, I think, Mario Odyssey. And I think maybe Mario. I think it did better than Mario Maker. It did better than most of the Mario games that have released on the Switch so far. Yo, Carl Rocco, thank you for the host. In terms of the Switch sales, Switch sold over 110,000 units, so Mario definitely helped boost sales quite a bit. Shamsa, do you want some more music? I'm gonna play some more music for Shamsa too. I'm gonna play some more music. Small YouTubers, mostly smaller than you. Yeah, that's the reason why they're smaller than me. And that's exactly the reason why they're smaller than me. No offense to them or any, no shots to them, but that's exactly the reason why they're smaller than me. All right, let me get some more music going here. Mario Kart 8 did better? I don't think... Hold up. I don't know if Mario Kart 8 did better. Let me double check. Mario Kart 8. Wait, hold up. It's the debut Switch sales. I can't reference for last week's. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 did do better. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 did. Mario Kart 8 did, which I messed up on my video. I think I said it didn't. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did 284,000 units. But that's Mario Kart. Mario Kart's always more popular. But that doesn't matter. The whole point is that Super Mario 3D All-Stars did 210. It didn't even do that far behind. And once again, the digital ratio of sales is definitely better at this point than it was back then. If anything, it might have done almost equally if you include digital. But back then, there just wasn't enough Switch systems for there to be even that high of a digital ratio. Whereas now we have so many systems comparatively. So yeah. I can only imagine what the Switch's sales numbers will be after Breath of the Wild 2 come out. Well, it depends on how much they can manufacture at that point. Whatever they have, they're going to sell. Oh, snap. I did miss it. Sorry, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Party Man, 2 minutes ago, Party Man donated $5. What the hell's going on here? Thank you for letting me know about that, Party Man. I'm sorry. He says, I've been playing a ton of Mario 64 and I've been addicted to it. It really is dope and janky at the same time. LOL. Can you play Bomb Battlefield from Mario 64? Yeah, I can. Bomb Battlefield. Sorry about that, Party Man. Bomb Battle. I usually never miss donations. Thank you for the support. Damn, Gunnar Silva. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Party Man. That's how much Top Ramen is that? That's what are they? 48. How much does Top Ramen? 25 cents or 48 cents per a cup at Walmart? That's a good amount of Top Ramen, bro. Thank you for the $5 though, Mr. Party Man, the bodyguard. Check DM as well. All right. Let's take a look at these DMs. Oh, Dorkman. Okay, Dorkman wants a track. All right, I got you, Dorkman. By Breath of the Wild 2 release, Switch will probably break 100 million. Nah, I won't be at 100 million by Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, it depends on when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. But I don't think it's going to be that. Yo, what? Yo! A Katon! Big fireball! Jutsu, let's go! Who's this? Hamid? Hamid? With the 60? What the heck? That donation was kind of loud in my ear. I noticed that one. Shout outs to Party Man, but also shout outs to Hamid with the 60, becoming the top stream ninja up there with Shamsa. I got my Xbox Series X thanks to the stream. Been checking the content for a couple years and improving a lot. Keep at it. Now my guilty pleasure, next Spawncast start bashing Death Stranding as a walking simulator and how KH has the best story. Let me tell you something right now, man. So many people on the Spawncast like Death Stranding it's become taboo to bash Death Stranding. Anytime that I talk about Death Stranding, people will sit there and they'll be like, oh, you know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But everybody on that show everybody on the cast likes Death Stranding, but me. And John doesn't love it, but I don't think he hated it, but he doesn't love it, you know? But John's always kind of neutralish, like when he talks about things. Everybody else loves the game. They think it's the greatest thing ever. They think that walking around is fun. You know, they'll sit there and bash other stuff for being boring and stuff, but they think that walking around is phenomenal. And balancing packages is just the funnest thing in the world, you know? So, so I've stopped mentioning Death Stranding just because people get all salty when I do. So I'm done. But it's all good. In terms of Kingdom Hearts and the best story, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I'm allowed to bash Kingdom Hearts. People don't get salty because most of the people on there don't play Kingdom Hearts like that. So I can talk about Kingdom Hearts, but the looks I would get and the things that I would get, like people would be like, you know, I can tell that they didn't like me complaining or bashing Death Stranding. Especially after my podcast when I was like, you know, when we had our podcast. So I'm just like, I'm done. RGT, he bought Death Stranding. I'm pretty sure he played it because he bought the baby edition of the game. Yo, but Hamid, yo, thank you for the 60, man. That actually makes you Shamsa's still top stream Hokage. Let's go and get you up here with that 60. Hamid with the 60. We're gonna get you both up because I mean technically Shamsa just put up so much today, man. So we're gonna get you guys both up on there, 55 and the 60. Thank you for the support. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the love. All right, so let's get into Q&A, guys. If you guys have questions, I've got answers for you guys. You guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. All that works. It highlights my name so I can get your questions answered, okay? So this is where you guys can ask me random stuff, like random gaming stuff that you guys have been asking me all throughout the stream. People actually like Walking Simulator. Yeah, people like Death Stranding. Yeah. People do like it. All right, let me get this next music though. Or do we have next music? Hamid, do you have some music that you want me to play? I know Tommy Raiku or Dank linked me something, but Hamid, if you got some video gaming music that you like, let me know in the chat. Tag me or tag Dank. Hello, I was about to donate to ask an opinion on Death Stranding. Got into an argument about it last night with a few friends. Donate again, and I'll talk about it more. Still donate, and I'll talk about it. Ham D? Okay. Okay, Ham D. Yeah, you're right. I think it's Ham D. I'm sorry. I was adding an extra I in there or something like that. So yeah. Thank you for the support though. Hamdi, thank you for the $60, man. That's very nice and generous of you, bro. Let me guess, no game tonight? No game tonight, no. I'm gonna be working on a video. And I'm also gonna be working on getting some sleep because I have to stream really early in the morning for Tokyo Game Show. So on the menu tonight is video for you guys so I can try to get out of this algorithm rut that I'm in. And then also, or I'm going to try to work on a video. We'll see if I can get one done. And then streaming tomorrow morning for you guys, Tokyo Game Show. So probably no games for the rest of this week because of Tokyo Game Show. Mondays we have Mondays we have Mario Kart Smash Brothers. We're going to do Smash Brothers, but we're gonna hold off on doing any Smash. But Mario Kart will be Mondays, and then we'll figure something out for Smash or some other games. I suspect 80 million by March, and Breath of the Wild is assuming that it's going to be a Christmas season release. It might not be, though. That's the thing. Will you be live streaming Monster Hunter Rise? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try, yeah. What are your thoughts on Luna? Legit or not? I don't like it. I think it's lazy. Yes. Kingdom Hearts 3 Dearly Beloved Jazz Edition. All right, I got you. You have any other music, Hamdi? That's a lot of money to donate, man. So we can get you some more than that. Kingdom Hearts Dearly Beloved Jazz Edition. All right, Chase Tenney. Still, dude, I was just joking. You didn't have to still donate with the $9. And he says, unbiased Death Stranding thoughts. I got ganged up on last night, and I was curious on your thoughts. I think Death Stranding, and I'll get you guys other questions. So I'm gonna scroll up so I can get you guys' questions here. Let me just answer this one real quick. My unbiased thoughts on Death Stranding without being, you know, like messing around or anything. My unbiased thoughts on it is that there's some cool ideas wrapped into the game, but it's a super huge, even people thought Breath of the Wild was empty. It's emptier than Breath of the Wild at times. The controls are not great. The balancing packages is not a fun mechanic, no matter how much people tell you that it is. It's not. And it focuses on too much movie star A-list talent, yet the script of the game isn't anywhere near as good as the actors that play in it. So the voice acting is much better than the actual script itself. So that's my thoughts on Death Stranding. Is the game okay? The game's all right, but I find the game to be vastly inferior to what Kojima's done in the past, comparatively to his other. Metal Gear is a significantly better game than Death Stranding. Significantly better in almost every aspect. I can't see anything that Death Stranding does better than the best Metal Gear games, in my opinion. All right, so that's that. Mac Megan with the $5 says, can you play Persona 4 song in the link, please? Also, what happened to all the dudes who were saying Microsoft was going to buy Sega based on the blue controller? Well, they'll buy them later. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Mac Megan. We'll get your music going. Let me answer some of these other questions too. How much of a donation does it take to get you to name your next kid after me? How much of a donation to name your next kid after my next kid? Skylar, that's something you're gonna have to talk to with my wife, bro. So I'll probably be streaming with my wife later this year, maybe. So you can ask her that question when she comes on, and so you're gonna have to go through her on that one. People like it because it's a movie, fun, that makes sense. Weird, but whatever. Yeah, I got you on that one, man. Bruh, playing Death Stranding again on PC was torturous. Then why'd you do it? Jack B says, when is the other update for Hyrule Warriors? The 26th. Let's see here. When's the next PE podcast? When I feel like putting it back together. You know, carrying package in Death Stranding is bad when Astral Chain does a better job carrying packages in a minigame. They're equally both as trash, but yeah. You don't have to do it that much in Astral Chain, so it makes sense. Any thoughts on Super Mario Bros. 35th? It releases next week, right? Or Super Mario Bros. Oh, the 35, yeah. It looks pretty cool. I'm definitely going to play it, yeah. I don't know if you're talking to me or you talking to VC, Anthony Rudd. Okay, to be honest, I think I'll be to play Mario Kart every Monday night. Mondays don't suit me for a long while. Okay, Mondays don't suit you. All right, maybe we'll switch up some days then. Wild Stallion says, do you know if Arash bought a PS5 or Xbox Series X physical or digital? He probably went with the physical. Richie Studio says, you mentioned that Monster Hunter Rise could take advantage of the new Switch hardware. Yes. However, I really hope that they still make the game run well on a regular Switch hardware. I think it'd run like however it would run normally. It's about a performance boost. So don't think of it as, oh, we're taking advantage of this, so that means it runs bad on here. It's like, okay, the game's built for the base system, and then whoever has the next, the higher system, it runs a little bit better. So that's not how it's going to be. They're going to target 30 frames per second, and it's going to run like how it runs because it's going to be built for the Switch, but it's not programmed for the Switch Pro. It's just an advantage of it. So think of it as PS4 Pro. A lot of games run fine on PS4, but they just maybe run a little bit better on PS4 Pro or whatever the case is, but they still run fine on PS4, you know? So think of it that way. Don't think of it as like the programming for PS4 Switch Pro. That means this version's going to run like crap. They already know that most people don't have the Switch Pro. So of course they're going to make it to where it runs okay on the regular Switch. That one Shy Guy, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. I reached the member goal and my graphics card came with the Death Stranding on PC for free. Oh, okay, I got you. I still wouldn't have played it. Aron says, are you going to be on Saturday's Spawncast? Yes, I will be on Saturday's Spawncast. Carrying packages, can you elaborate on it a little bit? I'm not familiar with the mechanic. Well, there's like a balancing mechanic where like when you carry packages, like you have to go like this, like where you balance like like you're balancing your packages as like you walk. And sometimes like if you can't balance yourself, you'll fall down and like all your packages will go flying. It's a stupid game. Let's see here. Hamdi says, can you play Near Kane Salvation? Yeah, I can play that for you. I can definitely play that. We're gonna play that after Mac Mega. So let me get this here. And Hamdi, if you have some more music, let me know. Like I said, that's a big donation. So let's get you some music that you like, man. Shamsa, we need to play one of Shamsa's tracks next. So let me play one of Shamsa's tracks next. Then we got Mac Mega, we got your tracks. We're gonna play that too. So don't worry about that. We're gonna get more of that. So I'm gonna start, Shamsa. I'm gonna play some of your old tracks, Shamsa, since you didn't DM me any new ones. So let's get some of Shamsa's tracks in here too while she's still awake. So let's see here. But we'll get your track in a little bit, Hamdi. I got it saved, so we'll get your track in a little bit. It's going to be Monster Hunter 4 on the new Nintendo 3DS. It's going to be like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the new Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, I'd probably say it's a little bit better. Runs a little bit better here and there, but I don't think it's going to be anything crazy because the game's designed for the Switch. The game's been in development for years, right? So they designed it for the regular Switch. How was the show this morning? I fell asleep to you saying you're tired of people talking. Oh man, you fell asleep during the show? I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't that great in my opinion. They didn't show enough gameplay. Richie Studios says, what weapon are you going to main in Monster Hunter Rise? Dude, I have no idea about that. I need to see all the weapons first, like what they have to offer. I don't know what weapon I'm going to main. I'm not a Monster Hunter guy, so I don't know what weapon I'm going to main. Let me ask Aaron. Aaron, what weapon are you going to main in Monster Hunter Rise? You said you made the Insect Glaive. Nice. Were there any big announcements that near today at TGS? Not really. Not really, no. We got the release date for we got the release date though for what's it called? The release date for Nier Replicant next year. Good luck selling that. All right, so let's see here. The physics used aren't even realistic either, which makes matters worse. And what game are you talking about, Philip? I'm an IG main, but I dabble with the bow guns as well. Okay. Insect Glaive as well. Oh, you're talking about, the physics in Nier Replicant? Well, it's a, like, remake or whatever. It's like a super remaster of the PS3 game, so. Since you got both systems, PlayerEssence, what games are at launch are you picking up? What games are you most hyped for? I don't know if I'm really hyped for anything, and I don't know what games I'm picking up at launch. I think I'm going to do like... Oh! I know what I'm playing at launch. On my PS5... Hold up. On my PS5, my launch game for the PS5 is going to be this game. It's a free upgrade to the PS5 version. So this is my launch game for the PS5. So we'll see if this game's any better. And this is my launch game. No, not that one. Oops. This is my launch game for the Xbox Series X. There's a 4K 60 frames per second update. Free update. So both of these games get free next-gen versions where they have better frame rates, better resolution, better everything. So these are my launch titles for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I'm excited, man. I'm actually legitimately excited to play Borderlands 3 because I haven't even opened it yet, and I know this game's really good, so I'm legitimately excited for it. Donkey Kong Country 2 dropped on the Super Nintendo app yesterday. Let's celebrate with a little mining melancholy. I got you, Hunter N64. Thank you for the dollar donation, man. I appreciate that. Next up, let me get Mac Mega's music request here, guys. So we're going to get that. Then we're going to swing back over to Mr. Hamdi as well. Let's see here. These comments are hilarious and sad at the same time. Oh, man. Do you think... Oh, you're talking about Death Stranding's physics? Oh, okay. Do you think Pikmin 3 is a good game to introduce to a 7-year-old? Sure. You've never been able to get into the franchise, get really addicted for a month. Get ready to get really addicted for the month. Well, I don't know if I'll get into it. So I've tried before, so I might not get into Monster Hunter Rise. So we'll see. I might not like it. Yo, J Kim 94. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Let's go. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, I'm excited for Monster Hunter Rise, though. I think it's going to be a good game. I just don't know if I'm going to like it. Avengers GOAT. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT of all PS4 games, man. No, to be honest, Avengers is so bad, I stopped playing it. I couldn't finish playing the game. It sucks, dude. Avengers isn't good. It sucks. The game sucks. Dank Meme Center X says, so them storage cards. Guess next gen adding more upfront costs? Pretty much, yeah. I hear a lot of people have concerns about Monster Hunter. When it releases, I can guide you if you want. No, I don't think I'll need any guide. I mean, I'll be playing with some of you guys, but I think I'm just gonna like roll through like the single player, and I'll figure it out. But like I said, if I don't like it, then I'm not gonna play. Like that's plain and simple. Like if I like it, then I'll play. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna pretend that I like the game, you know? G5 was hyping that Avengers game up. He was hyping that game up, and it sucks. I don't think it's a very good game. Did you guys see the first update that they did to the game? Like the first, dude, they patched 1,000 things. Stop for a second. They made over 1,000 changes to 1,000 changes. How do you launch a game when you patch 1,000 things wrong with the game? And I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. They legitimately said we have over 1,000 changes to the game. Oh, the game sucks though. It's not good. But the biggest problem with the game is the frame rate and the structure. So, I mean, you can't change the structure of the game. The structure of the game is the structure of the game. But let's just see how the frame rate is. If it's smoother, I think it'll be more fun. And if like the input, if it has like less input delay, like when you do combos, it'll be more fun. So let's see if they can fix that with the PS5 release. Because with the PS5, it's going to get a next-gen version. We're probably going to get like a real performance mode. Because there's a performance mode in the game, but it's like not a real performance mode. It still like runs, it's like chugging on a PS4 Pro. So it's not like a real performance mode. And the game isn't fun enough. The combos aren't good enough and the game isn't fun enough for me to fight through the chugging. Now, if you have a low frame rate or your frame rate isn't good and you have like fun combat or it's like innovative combat, then I can get through it. But the fact that the combat is just kind of button mashy and not very innovative, doesn't really have a lot of cool stuff kind of mixed into it, and you have frame rate issues on a PS4 Pro, it's like on the performance mode, nah, I'm good. Nah, I didn't play Sekiro. I watched the whole thing though. Yeah, Fallout 76 was pretty trash too. The narrative for Avengers is the game is great, but the gameplay mechanic, yeah, the story's good. I like the fact that you're, you know, that girl, what's her name, Kamala or whatever her name is. I like the fact, or Camilla or whatever her name is, the stretchy Indian girl. Like I like the fact that like she's cool. You know, you can like, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a dope story. You know, there's some good stuff like about that, but like the gameplay's just garbage. The mechanics are just garbage. Yeah, I actually like Monster Hunter Stories, Carl Rocco. I'm a fan of Monster Hunter Stories, so I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter Stories too, because that's just like a turn-based RPG, you know. It's not anything like crazy. It's just like it's just a really dope turn-based RPG. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Kamala Khan, yeah, Kamala Khan, she's cool. Yo, what's up? You can move. You pretty much missed the whole show, bro. We're in Q&A. Funnily enough, I was looking forward to Avengers. Yeah, it's not good. Do you know if the Xbox games? Do you know if Xbox games are $70 as well? Some Xbox games are. I don't think Xbox first-party games are $70 though. But I think that there are some games on Xbox that will be $70. Like for example, NBA 2K will be $70. Grocery shopping, gotta get them groceries, man. Groceries are more important than my stream, so if you got a grocery shop, you got a grocery shop, bro. Don't feel bad. You can DVR though. Have you played a game in the Tales series? I never tried one, but is it worth picking up? Yeah, I played. My favorite one is Vesperia. That one's pretty good. Also, Symphonia is good too. Thoughts on No Man's Sky update? That game's fraudulent. The developer of the game is fraudulent, and I refuse to buy it or play it. If Avengers was a turn-based, would you like it more? If it was turn-based, then it'd probably get rid of the frame rate issues and like the garbage combat issues. So yeah, probably. Keep the questions coming though. You guys have some pretty good questions today. What is somebody said face mask could be giving people COVID-19 immunity? Researchers have suggested that universal face mask wearing might be helping to reduce severity of coronavirus. But how much do you know? Okay. So yeah, that's obvious. Yeah. So people who are actually so wear a face mask, guys. Don't be one of these weirdos that's not wearing face masks or think that COVID's a hoax. Don't be freaking stupid. I was disappointed with Vesperia's combat. Vesperia's combat's great. What are you talking about? It's good. You hyped for Christmas though? Am I hyped for Christmas? What do you mean by that? Like Christmas, the holiday Christmas? Christmas, like what do you mean? Just like the season of Christmas? Christmas with family? Like what do you, like, can you elaborate? No, you're right about that. Dreo, is that how you say your name? Dre ER or Dre or whatever your name is, bro. Like, listen, man, like I feel you on that one. Like they did fix the game, but I refuse to support a con man, and that dude's a con man. You know, like he lied and lied and lied to our faces about that game, and I refuse to support it. I'm glad that the game found its footing. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. I'm glad that that people like the game. You know. But at the same time, I can't support somebody who literally lied about what was going on with that game. You know? I can't support that. To me, I can't support that. You know? Yeah, Tales of Vesperia is fire. Music's low. Arise will be the same. I don't think Arise is going to be the same, Megasasori, because they already said that Arise is going to be a departure from the typical Tales of series combat. So I don't think so. It looks like they're going to go with full 3D combat with Tales of Arise. Tales of Vesperia, it's built on a blade system, so you move in 2D, but then like you can hold down a button, like then like you can move around in 3D, but like you go back and forth in 2D when you fight. Then you have to hold down a button to kind of move in 3D. So it's kind of like a little bit of a weird system. Tales of Arise is going to be completely 3D, full 3D combat. You know, so think like Nier Automata or Nier Replicant type of combat. So it's going to be a pretty big departure from what they've done before, which they've already stated. So no, it's not going to be the same. And they're also using Unreal Engine 4. They're also going for pretty high graphic fidelity, which Tales games don't go for graphic fidelity. They never really went for the best graphics on the system. But Tales of Arise has really good, from what they showed, it has really good graphics. What's your favorite JoJo incarnation? Just favorite JoJo like stand, or just JoJo person in general, like JoJo? Which one do you mean? You have the same stance on such games, 100% agree. Yeah, I can't support the con man. That studio is fraudulent. But I'm glad that they actually put in stuff that ended up like where their fans can say, hey, yeah, like, you know, that was in the trailer. Now we're actually seeing it in the game. That's cool. Do I work out every day? Yeah, I work out every day. I actually have to stop myself from working out every single day. Like last week, I worked out Monday through Sunday, and I had to force myself to take a day off on Monday. That's how addicted I am to working out, and like how normal it is for me to work out. if I have to work out every single day. It's become so common for me to work out, and it's become so body, like I'm just so used to it, you know? Like I can go jog for an hour and not even feel gassed anymore. Like before, I used to get tired after like 10 minutes of jogging will get me kind of tired. Now I can jog for an hour and I'm fine. I jogged for an hour before the morning stream. So I woke up at 3:30 a.m., got ready, got out there by 4 a.m., about 4 a.m., took my pre-workout, got out there by 4 a.m., jogged for an hour, and then started my stream. Took a shower and started my stream and not even an inch tired. And I jogged and I didn't stop. Went at a good pace the whole time in my backyard. So at this point, if I don't work out, I feel weird and I have to force myself to not work out at least once a day. So I work out 6 times a day. Or sorry, 6 times a week. 6 times a week. I have to force myself not to work out. That's how much I work out. Like I'm so addicted to it now. It's just become like it's become like breathing. It's like something that I just do. It's like I have to do it. Even if I'm tired, I still work out. Even if I'm like dead tired, I'll still work out. It's crazy. Did you ever get around to playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 on the Switch? I played it a little bit, but I still need to play more of it, man. Like, I still need to play more of it. I really do. All right, next up, we're just gonna get some more Shamsa's tracks going here, guys. Thank you guys for the support. Crit Asher with the 3 British pounds says, here's some change that I don't need. You deserve it. Thank you so much, Crit Asher. Thank you for the 3 British pounds. That JoJo beatdown. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow morning for what's it called, though, for Tokyo Game Show. Did you ever get around? Oh, I already read that. All right, take it easy, Carl Rocco. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Just play whatever's the most convenient for you, Mark K. So what systems do you have? If you have, like, what's your favorite system to play, Mark K? And then I'll tell you, like, what is your system that you play the most right now? And I'll tell you what Tails game to play. Because they're like Final Fantasy games for the most part. You don't need to play. They don't go in any type of orders. There's like a few of them that do, but most of them don't. You can put the name of the song right here. I got you, Crit. What song do you want? Parkway Private with a gold super chat. Thank you so much for the $9.99. No message. Do you want some music, bro? You want some video game music? Let me know in the chat. Just tag me. Thank you for the $10, man. Very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you for the 10, bro. JoJo beatdown. What's up, A+ content? How you doing today? You said I have a kinesiology degree, so what's your workout routine throughout the week? My workout routine is extremely simple. I run in my backyard. Yo, Hunter, thank you for the $3. I'm going to read off your comment in just a bit. I run in my backyard for anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, and then I do push-ups. I do standing crunches, standing high knees. I have like 8-pound weights, do shoulders, do bicep curls, and then I run some more. It's very simple. That's how I lost all my weight. I think I've lost about maybe 30 to 40 pounds since I started doing that. It's just old-fashioned diet and run in the back. Just run. The best way to lose weight, guys, is good diet and just run. Just run. When you run, your body, it moves and it jiggles, right? Whatever fat you got, and it's burning that fat. Don't let anybody trick you with these keto diets and all this other weirdo stuff, man. The best way to lose weight is stop being a slob and run. That's the best way to lose weight. Stop being a slob and run. Jump rope. Here's the reason why jump rope isn't that great. Jump rope isn't that great because you're not actually moving. Jump rope is good for like hand-eye coordination. Jump rope is good for like moving your feet. And yeah, you will burn some calories, but it still ain't better than actual full body movement of running. Running and actually moving your whole body in the way that you, like when you run, it's much better than jump roping. Now, jump roping, like I said, it's good, But running is by far the best and most effective way to lose weight, is to run. That is the most effective way to lose weight, is run and diet. Those are the two things. If you really want to lose weight, and not just a little bit of weight, but if you really want to lose weight, like actually lose weight, get cut and look good, because when you run, it's a full body workout. When you run, you pump in those arms, you're moving your shoulders, you're moving everything, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your shins, everything, your feet, everything is in motion when you run. It's a full body movement. So wherever there's fat, your face, everything is in movement when you run, when you jog. So that's the best way to me. Jump roping is dope. It's fun. Maybe you do it as like a warm up or a cool down, but the best and most effective way to lose weight is to run and diet. Anybody else that tells you keto or these other things, that's fad. You do keto, you're going to fall out of keto in a little bit, then you're going to gain all that weight back. You want to get not only do you want to get your body, like not only do you want to lose weight, but you want to set your body up for success to keep that weight off. The problem with keto and other stuff is that it doesn't set your body up. You do not get the endurance and the strength to continue. Losing weight is one thing, but you also want to sculpt. You want to tone. When you run, it does all of that because you're using all the muscles in your body. Everybody's got a 6-pack underneath, whatever, or a 4-pack or whatever. When you run, it cuts down on that. It cuts it. Keto just gets rid of some stubborn belly fat. But you actually want to use your muscles. You want to use your legs. You want to use everything. So I'm not a fan of fad diets and fad workouts and fad exercise. I'm just a fan of old school running and exercising. Now, if you have health conditions to where you can't run, then that's fine. Then do other stuff. Get on a bike, do keto, jump rope, whatever the case is. But if you guys want if you look at me in 2018 and then you look at me now, like look at the comparison, right? It wasn't because I'm doing fad diets and keto and weird stuff like that. It's because I'm doing old school running, push-ups, you know what I'm saying? Lifting weights, long repetition. You want to get cut, you want to have defined muscles, long reps, 15 to 16 to 20 rep sets. You know what I'm saying? With lower weight, long repetitions, a lot of reps. Get you cut, get your arms cut, get your, get your abs there by doing, you don't even got to do regular on the ground setups. You just do like standing crunches. That'll get you right there, bro. Atkins diet, yeah, that fad. Hunter with the $3 says, please play Donkey Kong Country 2 Forest interlude. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the support there. Let me get that music going for you, man. Thank you for the support, Mr. Hunter. Multiple donations today. Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem advanced map theme, please. Yeah, I got you. Advanced map theme. Bro, I could swear my kettlebell swings, Turkish get-ups, and dips, just amazing. Yeah, those are all good. You should do those in between running. So what you should do is you should combine it. So you do like laps, and then do those in between, and that's like one set. Then do some laps, then do all that. You said that's like 2 sets. So do that, and you'll see even better results. Running like Sonic. Now me and the kids do OJ Sonic race and we exercise. Hey, nice, man. Yeah, that was my Sonic Lost World review that you watched then, right? If you don't run, you look like a slime. I remember I used to do cross country in middle school, and man, running does a lot for. Yeah, party man. Hey, well, okay, you used to do cross country. Okay, nice. Yeah, man, definitely get back to that, dude. Get back to doing some running going. Cross country is great for your body, dude. I've been stuck at home, so I've been doing sit-ups. Do you have a backyard, Melface Sky? I mean, you can run around in your neighborhood, so you don't have to stay inside all the time. Like, if you have a backyard, you can run in your backyard. I mean, a lot of people don't have really big backyards, though. Thankfully, thank God my backyard's big enough to where I can run in it. But even if like your parents don't want you running, or your wife or your girlfriend don't want you running in the backyard, that's fine. You can put on your mask and go run around and do some laps in the neighborhood, man. And just make sure you just keep yourself distancing from other people. But you gotta get some running in. Can you beat me in a foot race? I can definitely beat you in a foot race, yes. I think I can pretty much beat anybody here in a foot race. You're not gonna sound stupid. We don't know if Metroid Prime 4 has online multiplayer or not. On a 4.6 40-yard dash in school. That's a pretty fast 40-yard dash. My fastest 40-yard dash is 4.51. So unless you can do it, unless you can beat a 4, I don't know if I can still run a 4.51, but that's my fastest 40-yard dash. I'm not sure if I can still run that same speed, but I can train for it and get back to that speed. So let's just say we all had 2 weeks to train as hard as possible for a 40-yard, like for a race against somebody else. I think I'd pretty much beat anybody here. Commissioner Irad, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No flexing, man. Just it's not flexing, it's inspiration. You know who my inspiration was to get in shape? My wife. Because my wife is in really good shape. So she was my inspiration. And also there's another streamer called Low Tier God. The dude's in incredible shape. I used to get tired of watching this dude stream and he's all buff as hell and looking in shape. That I look at myself and I'm like, you know? I'm like, oh, hell no. I got to get in better shape, bruh. Treadmills? If you go to the gym, yeah. Can't be my little brother. Homeboy's little brother. What? I'm secretly Usain Bolt, though. Good luck. You're secretly Usain Bolt? How are you secretly Usain Bolt? Oh, man. Yeah, I used to do a lot of running. I miss doing that, to be honest. Used to have the pack as well. Yo, you gotta get that pack back, party man. Gotta get that party pack going. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me go grab something for my eyes. I'll be right back. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but my glasses are making my eyes water up whenever I'm looking at the screen here. Maybe because I've been streaming a lot today. In 5 months, I lost 30 pounds by working out, doing strength training, and eating healthy, and drinking a gallon of water a day. I do fitness 45 minutes of intense training. Yeah, I know you've always been talking about, Frank, that you've been going to the gym a lot. So the fact that you're going to the gym so much and you're working out, like you're taking your fitness seriously, is really good. Because I think as gamers, we got to take our fitness more seriously because, like, gaming is such a sedentary lifestyle, or like not lifestyle, but like it's such a sedentary like format of way of like, you know, playing games. Like you're just sitting down and playing, and we get addicted to games. You know, like we want to sit there and play games all day. So you got to make sure that you get the proper exercise and proper, you know, proper all that. So yeah, clean shaven. Oh, OJ, never, because the problem with clean shaven, OJ, is that my wife doesn't like clean shaven. She does not like me having clean shaven. Like, she actually even got a little upset that I shaved my beard before I went to go see her. So she likes the long, like I told her, I was like, can I shave my beard? Like this is way too, I got more hair here than I do on the top of my head, you know? I was like, can I trim it? She said no. She said, no, I like the long beard, do not trim it. And she said, if you're gonna trim it, she said, let me trim it, because she knows how to cut hair, she knows how to do all that stuff. So she said, let me do it. So she doesn't want me touching my beard at all. Yeah, she doesn't live here yet. We're doing her immigration, so my wife doesn't live here yet. She lives in Nigeria. Very true. I've been doing the same gaming in order to get my real life stuff done, but I get myself together physically as well. Exactly. Sean says, I met this girl online. She says she's not attracted to people, guys who play video games. Should I ghost her? You should ghost the hell out of her. If she's not going to accept you for who you are, I'm already going to tell you right now, that's going to lead to pain and suffering later. I mean, you can, I don't know about ghosting her, just say like, what do you not like about guys who play video games? Because I'm into video games and, you know, video games are fun for me. You know what I'm saying? And it helps me with my daily life. So find out why she has a problem with it. And if she says something stupid, gotta vamoose, because I'm telling you, those are the women that might cause you pain and suffering later in life if you end up actually being with them. Because they'll make you feel bad for simply enjoying video games. That's the last thing that you want in a relationship, bro. I've been there, trust me. Have you ever had waves? Yeah, I used to have waves back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. I used to have braids. I used to have waves. I used to have an afro. I had all sorts of haircuts. Now I just do like a fade. I know you like football. You think the 49ers are done for the season with those injuries? Not yet, because a lot of teams have injuries. And the 49ers schedule isn't too bad coming up. So I don't think they're done just yet. They got a good coaching staff. I think they can probably still sneak into the playoffs. They got a good enough team. They got a good enough players and a good enough coaching staff that they'll be all right. So we'll see. And I think they're going to get Mullins ready. The kid has some talent. So we'll see. So it's not over just yet. 100% agree with what you said. In addition to gaming, I work in front of a computer sitting down all day. This makes me get more active. Exactly. Man, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning just so I can get a workout in before I stream today. Because I already knew that I was going to be too tired to work out after the stream. Because I've been streaming, like if you count earlier this morning, I think I streamed for about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. And like this stream is going to be about 2 to 3 hours. So, it's, you know, 5-6 hours of streaming, which isn't as much as some other people, but that's still a lot for me. You know, I'm going to be too tired. I'm going to want to just rest because I have to wake up early in the morning again to stream more Tokyo Game Show. So I was like, I need to get this workout done before the stream starts. Love from South Africa. Yo, shout outs. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is it Minnash? Thank you for the follow. Shout outs to South Africa, man. Thank you for following. But yeah, you should definitely ask her what's going on, Sean. A girl that can compete with you in Smash? I don't know about all that. That's going to be tough to find. Yeah, the division's tough. So, Niners are going to have problems in the division. I don't know if I see the Niners winning the division. Because the division's pretty tough. The Cardinals are good. The Rams are good. The Seahawks are good. All the Rams, Seahawks, and Cardinals, they're all 2-0. So, the division's really good. So, it's going to be tough for the Niners to win the division again. But we'll see. Cardinals good. Yeah, the Cardinals are good. Cardinals are good. Look at that quarterback, man. Freaking Kyler Murray. He's like this little short midget at quarterback. And I mean midget as in he's not actually not short. He's 5'10". But like for an NFL quarterback, that's short. But he's so fast and elusive, you can't tackle him. So he's giving people problems. He's giving people big problems. Russell Wilson's going to be the Russell Wilson will probably be the MVP if there's no injuries. But like Russell Wilson's playing at a crazy high level right now. I think he had 5 touchdown passes against a Bill Belichick defense. That's crazy. You said your girl finished Fire Emblem. Nice. Let me ask you this. In playing anything with your significant other, you let them win? Nah. Their defense is not good. Yeah, their defense isn't good, but Russell Wilson's good enough to carry their offense, though. Atlanta Falcons are known chokers, so it doesn't matter. So really, so she likes getting hair in her mouth while she's kissing? Anybody that takes care of their beard, you know that hair will not get in your mouth. When you, like now, if you're with a bum that doesn't use proper beard gel and proper beard technique, then yeah, you're gonna be shedding hair. But anybody that takes care of their beard, you know good and well that you're not gonna get hair in the mouth, you know, like when she's kissing. So yeah, exactly. You got to use beard oil. I use beard balm, and that makes it to where it doesn't really shed. Look, barely any hair. I think I have like one hair that shed right there. There's barely anything. Like, that's because I have strong. It's like a strong, healthy, you know, beard that doesn't shed because it's moisturized. It's healthy. And if you got a scraggly, itchy, ghetto beard, then yeah, it's gonna shed and it's gonna be nasty. Kyler Murray's playing great. He's only in his second year, so he'll only get better. Cardinals going 10-6 this year. 10-6. Yeah, that seems they might do better, but yeah, 10-6 is a good prediction. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you for the follow on. Thank you for the Fire Nation follow, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, some women like beards though. Like if you ever get married, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if you have a wife or a girlfriend, but you kind of do with what like your wife or your girlfriend or whatever it says, right? So the girl that I was with before, she liked clean shaven, so I was shaving. The girl that I'm with now, my wife, she likes beard, so don't shave. My wife does not like body hair. That's the funny thing. She's okay with beard, but she does not. That's why I barely have any hair on my chest because I shave it. And I did shave my arms, but my hair is growing back. But my arms were way hairier than before. But my wife doesn't like body hair at all. But she likes beard hair, which is weird. Married to Solitude? Yeah. Yo, JTV with the merch purchase? Yo, thank you so much, JTV, for purchasing a PlayerEssence t-shirt. And also something else as well. Thank you for purchasing 2 different merch purchases. Let's go. Can't wait to get my check for $7 for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, JTV. Thank you for the merch purchase, man. What about razor bumps? I still get those. You get razor bumps because you're not properly nourishing your skin. It's irritation. So you gotta buy the good razor that says like razor bump care. I forgot what it's called, but there's like a razor that like a razor bump care. And then as soon as before you shave and then after you shave, instantly put on the balm for like the cooling balm, like the anti-razor bump balm, and apply that at least 3 to 4 times per a day on shave days and afterwards for the rest of the week. So do that and you won't get razor bumps. Razor bumps only happen because of irritation. If you don't have irritation, then there won't be any razor bumps. You gotta use the shave balms. What's up, Chuba? Man, I remember clean shaving OJ back in the day with the 49ers hat. Yes, there was the clean shave with the 49ers hat, baby. It's old school. None of that. No more of that, though. All right, take it easy. Yo, Shamsa, thank you so much. You guys give some love to Shamsa. Shamsa, we'll be up early again tomorrow, so hope to see you here. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, and thank you for the huge support. Like always, you're always supporting the streams like crazy, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. It's like Scood. Okay, been following you on Twitter for a while. Figure I'd drop a follow here as well. Thank you so much, Scoot. I appreciate that. Hey, check me out on YouTube if you're not on YouTube, bro. Or if you're on YouTube, check subscribe to me there. I'll give you another shout out. Thank you for that, Scooter. I remember that around the time I started watching full-time your videos. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Yo, MFS, have a nice day, man. I don't gotta worry about shave balm anymore though, because like I don't even use like whenever I do shave, like to trim up, I use like a little like electric razor thingy, like that goes like I just use that, and that doesn't cause razor bumps and any of that. Oh, I gotta shave. I gotta use it like under here. There's like a lot of hair here that I just gotta remove. You think we'll get any major Switch news tomorrow at TGS? Maybe. What's up, anime? Yeah, you gotta take care of your skin, guys. That's one thing that girls don't like, when guys have nappy, like rough skin. You gotta take care of your skin, you know? Gotta take care of it. You gotta use cocoa butter lotion, Shea moisturizer. You gotta use the good lotions. You gotta use the good cocoa butter lotion that moisturizes and nourishes it, you know? You gotta use all that. You gotta use the good shampoo, the one that's not, don't be using like the ghetto Head and Shoulders, you know, industrial bleaching agents. Don't be using that crap. Use the good Shea moisturizer, like the African stuff, like the African natural stuff, you know? Yo, Horace, thank you so much for the t-shirt purchase. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Horace with the t-shirt purchase. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support, bro. Appreciate that. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Let me see if I can get it to pop up. Oh, there we go. Thank you for buying a white PlayerEssence t-shirt. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. So someone cop white merch. Yeah, I just saw that right now. Did I miss it? Did it pop up and I missed it? I must have missed it. But shout outs. I'm glad that I was able to get it. Do you think Nintendo is through with traditional directs because they dropped more than enough news for one? No, they're not through with it. They're just been a COVID year. That's all. Speaking of TGS, what are the chances of seeing Persona 5 Scramble tomorrow? We might have it. It might happen. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you missed it, the original? Okay, yeah, I missed it. My bad. I didn't see it. I was looking at the chat. I should have saw it though. What products do you use? What products do I use for what? Hair, skin, everything. Working out. Use a lot of different, like nutrition. I use like a million different products, dude. I use like a million different things. All right, UBN, thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Yeah, African black soap. Shea moisturizer, African black soap is the best soap to use, guys. No dyes, no garbage filler stuff in there, no bleaching agents. It's gonna keep your skin. Look at this. My skin's garbage. Remember, this is my skin. I used to play football and would be out in the sun. I had a bunch of acne and I'd pop them and get scars. I used to skateboard, so I have all sorts of scars and stuff, but my skin has never been better. And that's because of the Shea moisturizer, African black soap. I don't care what color you are. It doesn't matter. Because the African black soap, it's built for African people that are in harsh conditions. You know? Hot sun. Harsh conditions. Right? That hardens your skin. So if you're a white dude or if you're a Mexican dude or whatever, it's even going to work double time for you. Because it's like overdrive compared to what, you know, your skin naturally is with your DNA. So if you're a white dude and you use this African black soap, your skin's even going to be sexier than sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's even going to work even better because it's built for rough, coarse, hard skin of like black people, you know? So I suggest everybody to use it. There's bar soap and there's like squeeze like a bottle. You can use, there's bar soap, or you can get it like in a bottle, like liquid soap type of thing. The aluminum free deodorant or I'll break out. I go with the nose. I go with the, I forgot what it is. It's the one that has like no yellow mark deodorant and like no dyes. I forgot what it is though. Yeah, like the body wash soap. Yeah, I use that one. It's pretty good. It's called Shea Moisturizer. Shea Moisturizer is just a good brand in general. If you're looking for like lotion, shampoo, conditioner, hair curling cream, or like hair like gel, Shea Moisturizer is the best in pretty much everything. In my opinion, I use Shea Moisturizer for everything. All of that stuff. When it comes to like nutrition, like just take like your Nature Made omega-3, vitamin D3, 1 a day men's. Just take all that crap and take a colon cleanse. You take all that, that's all the inside stuff. Drink a lot of water, and you're good. Just stop using like the Head and Shoulders, Irish Spring. Stop using all that garbage. That stuff's just full of detergents and like bleaching agents. It jacks your. They tell you that it gets you clean and that it's good for your body, but it's not. It's full of detergents and bad stuff. You got to use like the natural stuff, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get near replicant. Yeah, Horse. I'm getting it for sure. Random memory, but I think it was 2017 when you played Steamroll Dig and you and VC were going back and forth about something. LOL, it's hilarious. What were we going back and forth about? 27, bro. How the hell did you remember that? What were we going back and forth about? Now you have to go look up that. But yeah, I was playing Steamroll Dig in 2017. But I don't know what we were going back and forth about. Dr. Squatch soap? What's that? I use Dove Women's because my skin can't handle the perfumes. I don't like Dove. I don't like Dove. I don't like Dove's Women's soap. I don't think you should use that. I think that's estrogen infused. No, I'm joking. I think you should use Shea Moisturizer soap. Use like the natural African black soap. Use stuff like that. I don't think anybody should use any of that Dove or any of that stuff. Personally. I used to use Dove myself. Dove, it's good, but there's just some issues that I have with it. I don't think it's natural enough. There's too much other stuff in there, in my opinion. Coconut oil? Coconut oil, alright. It's alright. If you're mixed with black and white, you're pretty much black. So you can just use all the stuff that black people use. But even if you're white, it doesn't matter. You can still use the stuff that black people use because it's built for harsher skin. Tougher, harsher skin, harsher conditions. And it's all natural without the dyes and the perfumes and all the weird stuff in there. I remember because it was a long back and forth. I'll have to see what you guys were arguing about. I don't remember. Might have been regarding certain games not coming to Switch. Bet you 10 I was right too. Is the brand incredible? No, Shea Moisturizer. Find Shea at Walmart? Yes, sir. Shea's at Walmart. It's in the lotion arm. What's up, Immortal Rooster? No problem, Marquette. Thanks for coming out to my stream, man. See, that's why people go bald sometimes too, because they be using like those detergent shampoos their whole life. And they say, "Oh, it's hereditary." Nah, man. You go bald because stress, and because you don't take care of your hair. That's the reason why people go bald early. That's the reason why I went bald, because I used stupid shampoos and stress. Those were the two things that made me start going bald. And receding my hairline and going bald was that. Now I'm finally not stressed, and I'm finally taking care of my hair, and I'm using hair regrowth, and I'm taking take biotin too. That'll help your hair regrow. I'm taking biotin, and now my hair is regrowing. My hairline's getting back because it was bad a while. It was even worse than it is right now. So we're getting that back. So everything's kind of going back to where it should be. But stress did all that. Stress and bad shampoos will jack your hair up, dude. So don't use shampoo. No, I didn't say don't use shampoo. I said don't use the bad shampoos. Use the Shea Moisturizer shampoo and conditioner. Use the all-natural ones. Detrol soap? I don't know what that is. No, I wouldn't buy it. If it ain't all-natural, don't buy it. To get jump response on that biotin. Is he? Wait, is his hair balding? Is it? All right, take it easy, Aaron. Oh, is it really? That's fine. I don't think he cares if his hair balds or not. Hey, bro, you need to chill, John. You need to chill, bro. Ain't nobody gonna have no island, man. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. Bro, I was wrong with the island, bro. Bro, I was wrong with the, it looked like a bow tie on my head. It still kind of does. Like, the back is thinning, but it's growing back. But it looked like I had a bow tie on my head, like in the middle. It was thick right here, and then the parts were hair, and then right here was all thick, was thinning out. Then back here, so it looked like I had a bow tie in the middle of my head. Like, just like right there, like this. Oh my gosh, dude. Hey, what's up, Gold Bolt? Why was I stressing? Just various life stuff, man. I'm legit crying. Oh, he says, yeah, so yeah, I'm taking biotin vitamins and biotin shampoo. Yeah, that's another one, yeah. All natural biotin shampoo, I do use that, yeah, and conditioner, plus Rogaine, but I think mine is genetic according to the doc and my family history. That's true, it is genetic too, but keep on taking that stuff, Frank. Just keep on going. Trust me, it might take a while, but like, but wait a minute, no, you didn't have to delete his comments. You could have left one of those Eagle Air's comments. You didn't have to delete both of them. Oh, because he kept on deleting. Oh, he kept on. Okay, yeah, he was spamming them a lot. Okay, I see. Never mind. Yeah, that's too much spam, Eagles Lair. Yeah, Frank, just keep taking it. You think that it doesn't work or nothing's gonna like. It's. Trust me. It'll just be slow. Like, I still have a thinning spot, but it used to be bald, almost bald back here, and it's finally growing in. Here was like. You could, on some of my old videos, you could visibly see the whole thinning part of the whole front of my head. You know, and I really had to like comb up and change the angles. Now it's actually not too bad, you know, with the front here, but you can still see it's a little bit thinning right here, but it's way better than what it was a couple years ago. So it's gonna take about a good, I'd probably say 5 years. So if it's in your family or if it's really bad, it's gonna take 5 or 6 years, bro. It's gonna take a while. But exercise, eat good, take your biotin, don't miss your days, use your shampoo, use your Rogaine, and I guarantee you 5 years from now, you'll be fine. It just takes a long time, maybe even 6 years, because I'm on 3 years of consistent use, and it's still not fully back, you know? So it's gonna take a long time, you know, but just keep with it. Like right as you laughed, I saw that comment. Yeah, man, that comment, that was actually hilarious. But this man needs to chill. It's time to stop. At least it wasn't a sand trap, yeah, or the cul-de-sac. It's not just food. Nah, stress can bald you more than food. I've seen some fat sloppy Burger King eating McDonald's suckers have more hair than me, or have more hair than other people. Like, it's really, I mean, it's hereditary, that's part of it, but hair health, how you took care of your hair, especially from your late teens to your early 30s, that time period is crucial. If you're not taking care of your hair, the follicles just dry up. If it's hereditary, they're gone. You know, obviously good genes, you'll keep them. But people who took care of their hair when they were younger and used good products will still have their hair. A lot of guys don't take care of their hair. That's why they go bald like that. All right, take it easy, Turtle Lamb. How does Stadia have 73.4 people on its subreddit, but only 1.6K online right now? I don't know, man, because more people are more hyped about Stadia than actually people that care about it. My hair looks all right, man, but it's a long way to still a long way to go. Like my hairline shouldn't be this far back. It should be closer, which I'm working on. It's moved up a little bit from my earlier videos, from some of my stuff. But I wore a hat too. A hat jacks up your hairline too. So I'm working on that. That'll get better as the years go on. Like I said, there's some more stuff, like the back of my hair still need to grow back in. But yeah, it's definitely better than what it was. You know, it's definitely better than what it was. So I'll take that. I'll take some progress over no progress. I have the Gargamel hair. Who wrong with the Gargamel? Did Fireman Awakening help you stop going bald? That was a bad joke, by the way. Help me stop going bald? Nah, that wasn't the time period that I started going bald. That's good to know. I was told it'll take some time to put on the person. I just have to keep at it. Yeah, just keep at it. And if anything, you just slow down the balding process. You know, like at least if like, let's say it's hereditary and there's nothing that you can do. Well, at least you slow it down, right? So at least you're not like super bald as hell, like when you're in your late 30s. Cause like you're like in your early 30s, or you're in your 20s. I forgot. Like late 20s or early 30s. So at least you're not like super bald like when you're by the time like you're 35, 36. You know. Hey, what's up, Glenn the Frog? Just got my Near Special Edition pre-ordered. Hey, there you go. You got a mullet? Let's go. I have long hair. I can wash my hair with water, but the second I use shampoo, my hair falls off like crazy. I use biotin shampoo and take biotin. Your hair shouldn't be falling off if you're using biotin shampoo. Maybe you're using the wrong biotin. There you go, Jay. You got to call me out. Plenty of people got plenty of hair, and I had BK this morning. Why I gotta call you? Wait, hold up. I didn't call you out. I like Burger King. I don't eat Burger King a lot, but I like Burger King. It tastes good. Are the chicken nuggets good at Burger King? Like everyone's talking about, like you can get like 10 chicken nuggets for like, or like 20 chicken nuggets for like a really low price. Are they good? I haven't had them in a long time. Yo, Demi Divine 89. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the Fire Nation. I have good hair. You do have good hair. Keep taking care of it. I'm 33 with dreads. I started at 21. Stress will kill people. Relax and take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm scared of dreads though, because it seems to me like some people that have dreads, man, because like the hair is heavy and it pulls back and it pulls on your hairline. So I've seen like a lot of people with dreads, like their hairline all the way the heck back here, but they got long dreads. It's like, wait a minute, how you got dreads but your hairline's back here? So that's the only thing that I'm a little worried about with dreads, you know? The chicken fries are a lot better at BK. Okay, the chicken fries. All right, I gotta maybe try those out. The new spicy chicken nuggets are good. Okay. Hell no, the nuggets are disgusting. Why are they so cheap? Okay, we got two people saying two completely different things here. I'm low-key happy I wasn't part of the pre-order arc. LOL. It was wild seeing people try to pre-order. Oh yeah, that pre-order arc was crazy. But there's gonna be more pre-orders soon, so we'll see. Yeah, if you're black, you can't be washing your hair every single day. Or even if you're white, you can't be washing your hair even if you're anything, you shouldn't be washing your hair every single day. If you wash your hair every single day, it's gonna dry it out and it's gonna fall out. It's gonna get dry and crusty. You gotta wash your hair like every like if you're black, like every 2 to 3 days you wash your hair. If you're white, like every other day or every 2 days. If you're Mexican, that's close enough to black. So just 2 or 3 days. Or if you're like Middle Eastern, that's close enough to black. Just follow the black. If you're Mexican or if you're anything outside of like white, like European, follow the black rules. You know what I'm saying? If you're white, you got a little bit more leeway. So you could just every other day. But the safest thing to do is just follow the black rules, because black people just have it tougher when it comes to skin and hair and all that stuff. It's just tougher all around. So if you want to be super safe and super protective, just follow the black rules and you'll be great. So it doesn't matter what color you are, because we're all humans. At the end of the day, we're all humans, right? So everything's still built for human DNA. Everything's still built for a human. It's just some is more harsh than others. So that's the thing. The chicken is mad, but the buffalo sauce makes them edible. Okay, the buffalo sauce with the chicken nuggets, Jonathan B. No, I don't think dreads are gross. I think like you can put the spray in there and make them smell nice and everything. I don't think dreads are gross. No, they're just heavy. I just see a lot of guys that they have heavy dreads and it pulls back on their hairline. So I didn't know if that's like a thing. Like if I was to do dreads, which I've never done dreads, but if I was to do them, they'd definitely be like short dreads. They definitely wouldn't be long. Are you into collecting GameCube games? I am. I have a video up on the channel if you want to watch my video. You have some rare games to sell. Hold up. What games do you have to sell, Mark K? You've piqued my interest. What games do you have to sell, sir? What are your thoughts on Jason Schreier saying Final Fantasy 16 has been in development for at least 4 years? That's pretty cool. I had a friend who would grap other people's dreads into her own hair. Grap other people's dreads into her own hair? What does that mean? OJ, right. I was 4 years cross-country runner. You burn a lot. Exactly. You burn a lot of calories. Down to the middle of your booty? Oh, man. You gonna cut them or what? Yeah, the buffalo sauce is pretty good. All right, I'm gonna have to check out the chicken nuggets. I think I'm gonna turn the OJX channel into a gaming and food channel where I review a game and some food. I do like Travis Scott burger and like a GameCube or something like that. Like do something silly. When I get my first child, probably. All right. She had dreads and she would add them. Oh, like an extension? Oh, okay. NCAA College Basketball 2K3 and Cubivore. GC with Dokapon Kingdom for Wii. GameCube or Wii? Which one, Mark K? NBA College Basketball 2K3. I heard about that one being rare, right? Let me check. Let me see the price on that. Why is that game so rare? That's Jay Williams on the cover, right? What? $7,500? What nonsense is this? Not paying 75. Okay, hold on. We got some better prices here. Okay, yeah, that's stupid. That was just a joke pricing. All right, $200. Oh, it's sealed. It's sealed, never opened. $220. $208. $250. How much you trying to sell it for? Actually, hey, hit me up on Twitter so then we can Twitter DM each other. I just checked eBay. It's going for like 200 something right now on eBay. So you might be better off just selling it on eBay, man, making it quick, because you'll probably get a lot more money. You'll have people bidding on it, so you'll probably get a lot more people to get a better price, you know, on that. Like, I'm a GameCube collector, but I'm not like a super crazy GameCube collector, you know? I know John, you might want to hit up John, though. I mean, I can tell John about it, too. Like, he's kind of a little bit more of a crazier collector than I am. Okay, I've never sold games before. Yeah, it's easy. You just get the download the eBay app on your phone, and then just take a picture of it, and then like you can put in like the UPC code or whatever for the game, and like a description will pop up. It's really easy to sell on eBay. You put in like where you live, where it's coming out from. You don't got to put like your city. You could just put like the state, you know, where you live, and yeah, it's easy. I used to sell on eBay myself. I used to sell a lot on eBay, like in the mid 2000s. I used to make at least about $1,000 a month off of eBay from buying and selling. Back then, that was big money. I'll contact him for you, Mark K. Tag me on Twitter. I used to have the actual prototype of Ocarina of Time Link toy before it was released on the 90s. Got it for $70 back in 2004. I was 12 and opened it. Worth over $5K now, bruh. Yeah, that's rough. Hey, what's up, Ben? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Yeah, I made some money off of eBay selling Magic cards. I think I might sell some of my Pokemon cards. I've got a few Pokemon cards that are worth a pretty good amount. I got like a what was it? Snorlax? Like a Team Rocket Snorlax that's like worth like $100 something. It's like in perfect condition too. I've got some expensive Pokemon cards. Hold up, let me show you guys what cards I got. Maybe some of you guys know Pokemon cards better than I do. So I was talking to Jordan Fringe, and Jordan Fringe was telling me that some of these cards are pretty good. So I've got 2 cards that are worth quite a bit. I probably have some more, but I haven't looked through my whole arsenal of Pokemon cards. But apparently, this is I got a perfect condition Shining Charizard, or Shining Tyranitar. Sorry, not Charizard. Shining Tyranitar. Perfect. It's in perfect condition. Like I opened it and I put it in this sleeve, and it's been in this sleeve for like more than a decade. It's been in this sleeve for like almost 2 decades, guys. Like this card's pretty old. So I have this. So apparently that's worth a lot. And then I have this. Okay, sorry. Snorlax EX. I need to get them graded. Yeah. Then I got they're in perfect condition. Then I got like a Snorlax EX. Holographic. So that's also a really good card too. Apparently these 2 cards are worth something. So I'm looking at, they're not like the most expensive cards out there, but they're worth something. So like I'm looking at like Shining Tyranitar. Or Tyranitar. Sorry, not Tyranitar. Whatever. Yeah, like they're going, I mean, it's going for like, yeah, it's going for like $300. There's a bid right now. Shining Tyranitar. Great, mint grade. There's 26 bids and it's at $305 with 2 days left. So that's going to be, so yeah, this card's actually worth at least a minimum of $300 plus. This one right here. There's 13 watchers on one for $500 or best offer. So it looks like they're going for around $500. And that's a mint. Yeah, apparently if it's the PSA like mint, like if you get it, you got to get it graded. So once you get that graded, it can jump up the price all the way up to even $630. Some people have it on there, and there's 16 people watching that. Ooh, a first edition. A first edition Shining Tyranitar mint is, there's $2,750. Wait a minute, how do you tell if it's first edition or not? Is that, hold up. Like, how do you, is it says first edition on there somewhere, right? Hold up. Where would it say first edition? Oh, it says it in the left. In the left. Okay, this one's not. Damn it. It's not first edition. No, it says it on the left. Right next to the top of it. It'll say it like right here. Like right here on the left. It doesn't say that. Like right there. Dang it. It's not, mine's not first edition though. That's worth nearly $3,000 for a first edition one. That's crazy. I used to play Pokemon the trading card game. I don't play it anymore though. This isn't first edition either. The Snorlax, so that's unfortunate. I still got some like crusty food stuff from like the top of this. But I took care of the card, man. They're all in great condition. So we'll see how much I can get for that maybe later. I don't know. I don't know if I'll sell it. I never use that Shining Tyranitar like in any of my decks. Cubivore? What's up with the Cubivore price? Yeah, at the same time though, Mark K, I want you to get maximum value for your game, you know? Is that a GameCube game? No, I don't really play Pokemon the trading card game though. No, any rare NFL cards? Nah, I don't collect NFL. I used to collect NFL and NBA cards, and I probably have some that are rare. But you know what? It was tragic, bro. Like, I had a Michael Jordan card that I know was worth money, but for some reason, it got damaged. It got damaged somehow. I don't know how much it's worth anymore. And I know I have some other cards that are like basketball cards that were definitely worth some money, but I mean, like, they got damaged. I don't even know. And I had them in like clamp cases, you know? I got the Lakers. Trying to get some money together for a PS5. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, I think, Mark, your best bet, man, since, I mean, PS5 is expensive, so I think your best bet, man, is to go on eBay app. If you've got, especially that NBA 2K game, that'll get you half of the PS5 right away. If you're going with the PS5 digital, that'll get you most of it. You can get a good $200 something for that NBA 2K, man. So if I were you, what I would do is I would go on eBay and sell it on there, because you're going to get top dollar from people bidding left and right on it, you know? So I would go on there and sell it there, and then sell your other games. I think if you have like the Cubivore, I think if you sell those 3 games, you're pretty much gonna have you'll have your PS5 right there. I don't think it'll be too hard, you know? Yeah, there's Canadian eBay, or there's you can ship from anywhere. Just make them pay for the shipping. You can ship to America. Shamsa shipped Skies of Arcadia to me from Canada. Are you into wrestling? I got a brand new action figure still in the box. No, I'm not into wrestling. Not anymore. I know RGT would be interested in that, though, Clue for Press. Do you watch The Boys like your other Spawncast members? The show's crazy. I don't watch it, but I need to watch it. You set the price for shipping, though. So, yeah, I'll automatically add, based on the weight of the package, like, there'll be preset stuff in there, Mark K. So, it'll tell you the price for it. But the shipping shouldn't be too bad, because all your shipping is just the game. So you probably have to put it like in a little box, right? So you put it in a little box, you put it in an envelope that's padded, and then you put that padded envelope in a little box, like a little box, and then you send it out. But you can charge them for the shipping, or you can give them, if you want to have like a more attractive deal, you can give them free shipping, but don't give them free shipping. Just charge for the shipping as well. But the shipping's not going to be expensive because it's a small package, so it's not going to be that bad, even if you're shipping to the US. Nah, I never really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah. Well, hey guys, be careful with telling people where you live. That's against YouTube TOS. No problem. It's to protect you guys. Just, you can tell people like, yeah, Seattle area. You can say like, oh, I live in California, or I live in this area or that area. But like, don't tell people. I need at least 6 or 7 people to follow me on Twitter right now. You guys go follow me on Twitter. Could you please ask John first to see if he'd be interested? Yeah, I'll ask John. I'll ask him. Get me out of this purgatory. Have I ever played Ever Oasis? Yeah, I played. It's good. If Bandai Namco was interested, would you rather they updated the battle system for the original Dot Hack games to the GU battle system, or keep it as it was originally? Whatever they wanted to do, that'd be fine. I feel like staying off of Twitter is underrated life hack. Yeah, I'm definitely up. The first thing that I see on Twitter is more people complaining about Super Mario 3D All-Stars and complaining that Nintendo didn't remake the games when they never said, like, they should have remade them. And then the first thing I see is freaking VC commenting on a post when somebody's saying that they're not good, blah, blah, blah. And then the first comment I see is big effing facts, bro. I said the same thing. Luckily, people understood as a collection, especially Mario, Nintendo's main biggest IP, deserved a lot more than this collection. It's a damn shame. That's the first thing I see. Twitter is just cancer, dude. Twitter is just absolute cancer. Oh, God. Twitter is just cancer. I swear. People a little bit ago says, yo, Nintendo, give us Mario. Give us old school games. We want them virtual console. We'll pay $20 for them. They give you that at $20 a game, and now that's all. They didn't do enough. This is horrible. I didn't like it. 2 years ago, it was give me games, virtual console games, and I'll pay for them, like I did on the Wii U. Now it's all. They didn't do enough of them. They didn't remaster them and remake them for full price. It's like, I swear, Twitter's cancer, dude. They'll say one thing at one point, they get what they want, then it's not enough for what they said that they wanted beforehand. Because that was the narrative before, was give us classic games, give us virtual console, we'll pay for them. That's what it was on the Wii U. It was $20 for a freaking game with 0 updates to it. You paid $20 for Mario Galaxy on the Wii U with no updates whatsoever. 0 updates, you know? The same 480p game that still looked like 480p. So it's just, Twitter's just cancer, bro. I'm telling you. But people are allowed to have their opinion, though. People are allowed to have their opinion. So if people want to have their opinion, they can have their opinion. But like I said, the narrative changes. I swear the narrative changes as we go along, because the narrative was give us classic games. Give us virtual console. Give us what you did on Wii U. We'll pay for it. We'll pay $20. We'll pay whatever it is. It's the same price with updates, and now it's a problem with there too. Now that's a problem as well. Like, it's Twitter's cancer. Twitter's so cancer, because that was the narrative, was I want virtual console. I want it like it was on Wii U. I'll pay $20 for Mario Galaxy. I'll pay $20 for GameCube games. That was the narrative. That was what people were saying. Not all of a sudden, no, that's not, no, that's it's full price. I don't like it on that. It's like, the narrative was just give us virtual console classic games just a little bit ago for the same price. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I've learned that people just never be happy. They won't. They won't. That's why I just play my games and stay off it. Yeah, Twitter can be cancer. No, I respect people's opinion. I honestly respect people's opinion. Like, I do respect it, but I mean, like, when the goalpost completely moves from give us classic games to, oh, you gave me classic games, but I don't like that you didn't do what somebody else did when you asked for classic games. That's the problem that I have, you know? Because literally the narrative was just give us classic games. There was nothing about remaking them or remastering them or anything like that for any type of price. Like, there was nothing. It was just give us classic games. You got classic games for non-full price, and now that's a problem too. It's like, whatever. I literally remember people saying they wanted these games ported over, not even remade years ago with the Switch with Mario Odyssey. Exactly. They're like, give us this game's ported. Give us virtual console. Like, give us, you know, that was the narrative a couple of years ago. Was we need virtual console. We want classic games, virtual console with nothing done, pretty much nothing done to it. That was the narrative. Now the narrative's changed. It's just, I swear, man. I swear. It's like I said, it's whatever. Now it's, oh, you didn't give me exactly what I wanted with this for some reason, you know? But hey, like I said, whatever. I get it. Yo, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. We're finally over the 12.8 12.7K Purgatorium. Yo, Frankie, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I heard about the Nintendo Direct rumor, but it seems sketchy, dude. The October 8th thingy, it seems super sketch. I respect opinions, but I don't respect goalposts moving. Yeah, the goalpost moving, it's just silly. I mean, are there things that they probably could have done a bit better? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, like, the problem, like I said, the problem that I have is like, the narrative was just give us Virtual Console. That was the thing. That was what people were complaining about. Give us Virtual Console games. Give us Mario, or give us GameCube. Give us these games, okay? You get those games, and there's not just Virtual Console. They actually cleaned them up. They made them better than what a Virtual Console release would be. But then that's also a problem as well. You know, it's like, that's the biggest issue that I have as well. I've learned that people are just never happy, yeah. Super happy I got my copy at $3, but I have one grep. I wonder if they're noticing the triple jump is hard to pull off with some people. The triple jump? In what game? Because I can do it in Galaxy, no problem. Can't get into Sunshine. It's not for everybody. Yeah, they took away a couple things that you can do from the original in when it comes to like speedrunning. So that's why speedrunners don't like it. That's fine. It's not for speedrunners. Yeah, Galaxy's still really good. Okay, Rocket League is free to play now. You guys go play Rocket League. Too bad I already bought the game, so it doesn't matter. Just wait 15 years to make Rocket League free to play when everybody's already bought the game. Just tag me in a message on Twitter. Just like write out a tweet and tag me. You don't need the long jump in Sunshine because you have Flood. Took the thread when someone said Spider-Man Remastered was more effort than Mario 3D All-Stars. I mean, it might be, but it might not be. We don't know what they've done. We don't know how long it took them either. So it just depends. I'm not a developer, so I don't know how long each game took. Or by getting the Snow White edition of a Nier Replicant? Nah, I'll just probably get the regular one. Or maybe Square Enix will send me it. I'm not really sure. All right. So here's he says, "Dang, I bought Rocket League." Yeah. Well, it's free to play now, but I bought it like freaking 2 years ago, man. I bought it a long time ago, so I don't care. Now, there was an article on Twitter. They were like, gamers will happily pay $70 for PS5 games, argues analyst. I don't know about happily. I think there'll be people that will pay $70 for certain like big games like The Last of Us Part 3 or Ghost of Tsushima 2, yeah. But I mean, I think a lot of people will not pay $70 for games, and I think a lot of people will wait for discounts. I am not paying $70 for a Demon Souls remake. I don't care what anybody sit there and says. I'm not paying $70 for a Demon Souls remake. People sit there, cry, complain, and bitch about Mario being $20 per 3 games, but sit there happily pay $70 for Demon Souls remakes because the graphics are better. It's still the same game. So nah, man. I'm this whiff waffling about game prices and people sitting there complaining about this and that, and said they'll happily pay $70 for a Demon Souls. Or you'll happily kiss my ass. That's what I'll say to Sony. But no. Excuse my French, guys, but no, that's not it. That's just not it. I'll happily wait for a price drop because we all know that they're coming. Dark Souls or Demon Souls is a great game. I have the original game from the PS3, but I mean, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I'll happily spend $70 to buy PS5 games. No, I won't. I'm not happily spending. Happily? I'm gonna happily go in there and spend nearly $100 on a game. European people are spending legit $100 plus on a game, nearly $100. Nobody's happily walking in and paying $100 for a game when they haven't even proven that the games are even going to be longer or even better than what we've got outside of frame rate and some resolutions. But what if the game sucks? What if the game's not good? Nobody's gonna happily pay for that. I will not pay $70 for a damn game. LOL, that's too much, especially since I'm in college. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather support other people than do that. I'd rather bring joy to somebody else streaming or do something else than to give it to them when I know that there's going to be a price drop eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm good on all that, man. I'm good. I'm just going to not do that. A lot of people came. I came from the Xbox 360 to PS4, so I got to play Demon Souls. Although that's why I'd pay. All right, you can pay $70 for it. If you wait a few months, it'll probably be like $40. Souls games have never retained their value, but if you think it's worth $70 day one, and you can get it for much cheaper later, that's fine. But we'll see how the games devalue in price. But I'm not paying $70 for a Demon Souls remake. Because remember, guys, Crash Bandicoot, you got 3 remakes. Who cares about the quality of the game or whatever the case is? Remember, you got 3 remakes for $40. So Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a horrible value. It's trash for full price. And, you know, that's it, because you got 3 remakes. So the fact that they gave you 3 remakes for $40 and they're charging $70 for this, that's obviously a ripoff, and it's overpriced, in my opinion, right? Since Crash Bandicoot gave you 3 games for $40 and they're all remakes, right? So this has to be overpriced by a lot with that logic. So, nah. The Ori games will be physical later in the year, yeah. What's up, Savage Animator? I don't really ever pay full price for PS4 or Xbox One games. I bought this game. This game was $14, and it was worth the wait because the best version is going to be on Xbox Series X and PS5, and I get a free upgrade to the Xbox Series X version. Wait, there's a million games to play. I don't rush out and buy games anymore, unless I know that it's going to retain its value. Or I'm going to use it for work. I did buy The Last of Us Part 2 for $60. I did buy Ghost of Tsushima for $60. Shouldn't have bought that game for $60. I even waited on Persona 5 Royal. I waited till that was $40. The Icarus with the $5 says the main reason I pay full price for Nintendo game on day one is because I won't have buyer's remorse later. I'm not paying $70 for a PS5 game. Exactly. That's the main reason why I buy Nintendo games full price, is because I know they're not gonna go, they're not gonna devalue in price later. So, and if anything, it's gonna be like $10 on Amazon, right? So, and a lot of times you can get Nintendo games at Walmart for $10 cheaper anyway. So I already know, like, I'm never gonna have buyer's remorse. I'm never gonna be like, oh man, like I already have buyer's remorse for Ghost of Tsushima. Should have never bought that game day one. Should have never bought it day one. So are you getting Cyberpunk day one? Yeah, I'm getting Cyberpunk day one, but that game's not even full price, and there's a free next gen upgrade. That game is actually $50. Cyberpunk, it's not even $60, it's 50. You can get it for 50 at Walmart, you can get it for 50 at Amazon. So I'm just gonna get it for 50, and then there's a free next gen upgrade, as in like they're actually gonna make everything much better. Next gen upgrade, although it's gonna run better and look a little bit better on your PS5 and Xbox Series X. Later, I think probably like in 2021, they'll have a next gen upgrade for the game too, and that's free. The PS5 version or Xbox Series X version. That's fine. You don't have to buy Mario 3 All-Stars for $60. If you don't think it's worth it, since you already beat them, then you already beat them. For me, it was worth it to be able to play Mario games anywhere that I want, and I really like those games, and it's limited. To me, it was worth it. But if you don't feel it's worth it, that's fine. I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 is worth it. That shit drops some value quickly. Game's already like $20, $30 for that game. It didn't take too long for that game to drop in value. So to me, that's not worth 60 when it's going to drop in value in a couple months. Super Mario 3D All-Stars isn't dropping in value, and it's limited. So, to me, the value is way more to me with Mario, but with Red Dead, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Rockstar games, and I already know I don't buy games like that day one just because there's no point. I already know they're going to drop in value pretty quickly. But everybody has their likes and their dislikes. So for some people, it is going to be worth it. Obviously, a lot of people felt that it was worth it to buy Red Dead day one at $60. That's fine, you know? But not everybody's going to think the same thing, obviously. Sekiro for $30? Yeah, it's good for 30 if you're into that style of game. Oh, here, and I still play my 3DS. Good for you. You're a bit of a tightwad? Then why buy Red Dead day one? You should have waited. Those games always devalue hella quick. For the most part, I only buy RPGs, LEs at day one. They always retain their value and usually skyrocket in value. Depends on the RPG. It depends on the game. Final Fantasy has zero. Final Fantasy 15 has like almost zero value. I bought the Royal Edition of Final Fantasy 15. You know how much this cost me? The Royal Edition with all the content. It's still wrapped up, sealed. You know how much this cost me? $14. And that wasn't too far after they released the game, by the way. After they released the Royal Edition. I think the Royal Edition was like 40 bucks, brand new. I waited like a couple months and I got it for $14. So favorite 3 consoles of all time? I don't know. Like probably like Super Nintendo, Switch, and 360. Now that games will be $70, I'm gonna buy less day one games for sure. Not all games will be $70, just some. Now will next gen games be at $60 at Walmart? Maybe. Real RPGs, and in case anyone was counting Square Games, they always overproduce games with very few exceptions. Yeah, there's like 5 bazillion copies of Final Fantasy out there in the world. I'm gonna try to play Breath of the Wild today. I'm so late. Savage Animate, I want to time you out, but I'm not going to. Now, hey, 7-cent pretzel, it's all good, bro. Sometimes people have weird logic with things, but you do what works for you, man. You do what works for you. Have a copy of Breath of the Wild, never touched it. Got as a gift. You should definitely play the game, John. I don't know why you're not playing the game. Play the game. Watch people complain about the $70 PS5 games, and they will finally know. They finally will know to appreciate pricing for games like 3D All-Stars and so on. I think they still won't. People will still complain about that. Do you think Paper Mario Color Splash will get ported to Switch? No. If it was going to get ported, they would have done it before Origami King. If you're a fan of Wind Waker, then you should like Breath of the Wild. Wind Waker was pretty much a ghetto version of an open world game. $80 for Super Mario RPG back in 1996. Gamers today are spoiled with prices. Yeah, but if you just waited, you can get Mario. I remember, you know how much I remember paying for Mario RPG back in the day? $12. You just gotta wait. Don't buy games day one. I didn't buy Super Nintendo games day one back then. One, I couldn't afford it, but two, they were too expensive. So you gotta wait. If stuff's too expensive, you just wait. And then you get a discount on it. Gamers are just impatient. Some gamers are impatient, yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, I'm looking at it like this, guys. Like, there's still going to be microtransactions. There's still going to be DLC. There's still going to be all these practices, plus the games are $70. Maybe Demon's Souls doesn't have that, but I mean, I'm not paying $70 for a remake. For a remake of Demon's Souls. Like, you give me a remake of Chrono Trigger? Okay, maybe now we're talking, you know? You give me a remake of that, now we're talking. A game that wasn't in HD from like the 16-bit era? Okay, now we're talking. Because that's different. But Demon's Souls, that's a PS3 game. That's going to be discounted. That's going to be discounted soon anyway. A real Chrono Trigger remake would keep its value like crazy. Because like even like Chrono Trigger on the DS, for example. Like let's look at Chrono Trigger games, guys. Twitter, or not Twitter, eBay. Let's look at Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. How much is that game? $150. Buy it now for just the cartridge. $224. $83. 140 something dollars. It keeps its value. It always kept its value. Chrono Trigger DS. The DS game, $48. $50. $37. $60. Let's say you want a new copy on Amazon. Amazon, $68.99 for a new copy of Chrono Trigger. $68.99 for a new copy of Chrono Trigger. $68.99. You can get delivered Saturday for a brand new copy of Chrono Trigger on the DS. $70. $70 because it keeps its value. So that's why I'd buy a Chrono Trigger remake for $70 because it'd keep its value. Because look at people who bought Chrono Trigger for $40 back in the day. They got good value. If you bought Chrono Trigger back on the Super Nintendo back in the day, you got yourself some good value right there. You got yourself some good value. I bought Demon's Souls back in the day. Let's look how much my PS3 copy of Demon's Souls is. Oh, I can get a brand new copy of Demon's Souls on the PS3 for $20. No value? We already know what's gonna happen. We already know what's gonna happen to this game. We already know what's gonna happen to this game. There's gonna be no value to it. Yo, Mr. Marvin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. There's no point in me rushing out and buying a copy of Demon's Souls. For what? For those dookie, with those super good graphics, with those dookie animations? Oh my gosh. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good on all that, man. I'm good on all that. But anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more action, baby. So wait, somebody said Chrono Trigger is overrated? Who said that? Wait, who said Chrono Trigger is overrated? Who said that? Who said? It's overrated, though. It's not overrated. For the time that it released, I want to know your... How old are you, L Realist? How old are you, and did you play the game back when it came out? How old are you? Hold up here. How old are you? Did you play Chrono Trigger back when it came out? Saying Chrono Trigger is overrated is a no-no. That is a no-no. That is a no-no around here. That game is a masterpiece. Nah, El Realist said it right here. I see his comment. Chrono Trigger is not overrated. You can't time him out because it's an Elite Ninja, but it's not an overrated game. There's nothing overrated about Chrono Trigger. At the time that Chrono Trigger released, it had the most endings of any RPG. It had the best graphics of any RPG. It had the easiest playability of any RPG. It let you pick between turn-based completely, or let you pick between active time battle. It let you do dual text, triple text, stuff that today's games don't even allow you to do. It literally replayed the story of the Bible and you didn't even know it. What are you talking about? It had a dope narrative, great story, great, well, there's no actual voice acting, but great written story. How is it overrated? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Microtransactions with Call of Duty, yeah, $70. Yeah, I'm good on that one. To sit there and say Chrono Trigger is overrated, that's like hindsight. That's like, oh, I've played other games, so this game's not as good. You know? Nah, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. All right, but anyway. Nah, don't time him out. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today. I will see you guys very soon. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning early. Let's take a look at the schedule for Tokyo Game Show. So I think we gotta stream really early tomorrow morning. I think we're streaming the Atlas show. So let's see. Let's hold up real quick, guys. For those who want to watch Tokyo Game Show, you guys stick around just for a bit while I look up what time I gotta stream. All right. So September 25th, we've got, okay, yeah, Sega Atlas. They're at 20. I think that's 4 a.m. Dude, I really don't feel like waking up that early to stream. I'll be honest. Like, I'll be completely honest. I really don't. That's 4 a.m. I really don't feel like waiting. I'm not. If I wake up, I wake up. But holy hell, man. Like, I'll just wake up early, then I'll cover the show after. Like, come on, man. That means I have to be up like, I can't even get a workout in afterwards. Like, I think I'm good, dude. Like 4 a.m. It's just too early, man. Yeah, I mean, Capcom's like we can do like the Capcom special program. That's at 6 a.m. So I can do that. So what we'll do is this: we'll wake up like we'll start the stream like at 5 a.m. 5 something a.m. and then we'll cut in right as Gung Ho's online, and then we can talk about what Atlas had to offer, you know. And then we can stream the Capcom show, because the Capcom show is at 6 a.m. So yeah, that's dude, because that means I have to start the stream like around 3 something. Like that means I won't even be able to get a workout in the morning. That's just too early, man. That's just too early for West Coast. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at some point whenever I wake up. I'll stream the show, guys. All right. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you for all the support today. You guys are freaking awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more streaming and more fun. All right, guys. Peace.